Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like a lot of wrestling on YouTube, join our cult. You barely put any effort in there, Tom. Do you not like the song?
No, I just didn't. How are you?
You thought we wouldn't notice with our ears and eyes.
Okay.
Should we do Diddy Kong Race instead?
No,
if you like the Cultaholic Podcast, you can watch it now on YouTube.
That's nice. As well. I like that as well.
Well, no, I feel left out.
Oh, you should do one.
Joel, there he is. He is not a clock or a rooster. Those are characters from the Diddy Kong Racing.
I see.
There you go.
Everybody who remembers this needs to stretch their back. Hi, you're listening to the dulcet tones of Maffew, joined by the lovely Joel.
Hello.
Who I have no nickname for last week. My last one previously didn't work well, so I'll move on. And because Ross is a bit sick, we have Tom.
Hello. Sorry.
That's not a negative, that's a positive.
Oh,
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll full disclosure. There's when my head's in the shed sometimes, as it is a little bit. I dread doing this.
Oh.
What? Oh, really?
I actually dread doing this.
You okay,
And
pal?
it's nothing to do with like you guys, because I love spending time with you guys talking about wrestling. This is the dream job as
Yeah.
well. This is amazing. But I'm aware that there's this particular show has such a passionate following for you three, and anytime there's disruption to it, and also I'm quite loud, and several people last time I was on really got angry with how loud and went, next time Tom's on, I'm just not going to watch.
Oh, what?
And I apologize because I genuinely try and temper how loud I am, and I don't mean to be. So yeah, but so that's the truth, and I'm a mental health advocate. I always tell people it's good to talk about it. So this is me talking about it. Sorry, it's not the super jolly start to the show. And genuinely, if you do like when Ross is here, I get it, and I'm sorry that I'm not Ross, but we'll try and have a good time all the same.
Well, thank you for being honest at least. I would hate
Yes.
for you to, pretend. But yeah, well, this would be our way of showing that, look, you have gone through those. You've read those criticisms. You responded to it. You have a fantastic podcast. And those people can go, you know what? Maybe I was wrong.
No, I think people have made their mind up about me, and it's fine. And that's okay. One way or another they have, and that's fine. Look, more importantly, Ross isn't here, but Joel is back.
I'm back.
Because we've had a flipping epidemic in this place this week.
Yeah, so I've heard. I came back. I've been ill this week. So I came back in this morning. I thought it was just me off, but everyone was like, oh, yeah, everyone's gone. Everyone's been wiped out. I was like, oh, I had no
We've had
idea.
editors working from home. We've
yeah.
had last minute people dropping off and people jumping in. It's just been a week and some change. I tell you what, we're all quite burned out from it. But you know what? We're all here, and you're back as well. So quite relieved that you're back.
Feeling fighting fit.
Yeah.
Good to go, baby.
Maybe we can hear all the housewives going, yay!
Oh, put your top back on. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Joe.
Down.
That's what housewives sound like. I'm sorry. Also, Jack, I bumped into, and was very thankful for Montana Billy providing him some lovely American gifts, and bizarrely what was it?
The plaque.
The plaque. Thank you. The plaque for the school he went to.
Yeah.
With a picture of Norm Macdonald on the back of it, so he can never forget about not going to an Italian.
That's quite the effort to go to for such a lovely gift.
Yes.
Big
Yeah,
fan
it
of
is.
that.
Yeah,
Jack
absolutely.
compared him to Nardwar, that interviewer who knows everything about everybody.
Yeah, he knows like where they went to school and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows all the tiny details. Yeah.
I'd also like, actually, I wasn't here on the pod to do this. I'd like to thank Montana Billy for the very kind donation to the campaign against living miserably, or I'm running the Great North Run for. I'm raising money for it right now. I'm running it in September, and Billy made a really lovely donation, so I'm very grateful. And if you've donated as well, I know how rough January is. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Montana Billy. I appreciate the Pittsburgh Penguin hockey jersey you gave me. That was a good effort in the campaign of living miserably, because I felt great wearing it.
So true.
There we go. Well, now after that fantastic, really upbeat intro, let's look at the really happy wrestling news. Tommaso Ciampa's announced his WWE contract will expire in the near future, and he will be available for outside bookings, which certainly makes a bit of sense, because it all looked like he was building up to that match with Dragunov.
Yeah.
And then he didn't win.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't on TV since.
We thought he might win because it was building up for a few weeks, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the only thing that was built up.
Yeah, it was the only story going on, and then he just lost.
Yeah,
so
when Dragunov stared at Tala Tonga for like 6 weeks.
that was fun.
Yeah, I like those. The well-built SmackDown.
Yeah.
Ciampa wrote, in the very near future, of the year 2000. My contract with the WWE will officially come to an end. I'd like to thank every single person who contributed to the last 10 years of this incredible journey. Camera crew, ring crew, hair and makeup team. Well, clearly the hair, people didn't have much to do. Simsters, referee, etc., etc., etc. A very special thank you to all the men and women I've shared a ring with, locker room with. It's all very nice and positive. I'm not going to read all this. I spent the first decade of my career traveling the world on the indie scene. I spent the second decade of my career traveling the world with WWE. I have 1 decade remaining, and I'm beyond excited for whatever challenges lie ahead. And he also put his email in, so you can book him, I guess.
So we can talk to him if we want.
Yeah, there you go, Tom.
Is that one of the challenges ahead?
Come on the podcast.
I'm sure he'll love that, but that's absolutely fair enough. God, it's so weird thinking of. I still think of Ciampa as an indie guy who, had a WWE stint, but that WWE stint, as you said, was 10 years.
Yeah, but a big part of his WWE stint was in the super indie years of Triple H's NXT. We talked about this in a video the other day, like that feud with Johnny Gargano, the team that became the underdog favorites on NXT, the heel turn of Ciampa, and that stop-start rivalry that flew so close to the sun.
Yeah.
But due to injuries and incidents and accidents, and it never quite panned out the way that we wanted it to. That one final beat match was kind of the blow-off. And yeah, that's the general reaction to it. Gutted to see him go, but you know what? There's a guy that is making a decision to do what's right for him and is leaving something that seems like he could have a job for life there. And I think there's something really brave in that, in going, I'm probably set for life here, but you know what? I feel like I need to go and find a new horizon.
Yeah, but you get one life to live, might as well do it being happy.
It right.
Absolutely.
And in tribute,
Says Cultaholic, who split from a much bigger Anyway, what were you saying, Tom?
in
Sorry.
tribute to Tommaso Ciampa, I've been given clearance by YouTube to play my favorite of his theme song. So here it is. Thank you very much.
I appreciate
very
that.
good,
That
very
was a
good,
good
very
joke.
good,
That was a
very
good
good.
joke.
Good joke, that.
I can't wait for people to go, did they have to remove that song?
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah, we had to remove it.
Because on YouTube, no one will survive.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
But at the same time, even though he's obviously a Triple H guy, he's done now.
He's
He's
just
spinning the wheels.
Just wasted, isn't he?
Yeah.
It is sad to see because his NXT run was like an all-timer. It was unbelievable in NXT. Just the ultimate heel, wasn't he? And you thought, this guy is going to be big on main roster, and then he comes and just nothing. Nothing. He didn't even have a singles run. It's just been DIY, hasn't he?
There was a singles run on Raw in 2022, which you'd be forgiven for forgetting, where they just went backstage. Please welcome to Raw, Ciampa.
Yeah.
That was kind of...
Yari.
He did some stuff with The Miz.
Yeah.
But it never really... The fire was never truly lit on that. I think,
Yeah.
and he got injured again, which was a slowdown in that. I think he joined Raw in April. I think he was injured in October. And then Johnny Gargano came back, and then DIY just carried on. As
That's
they were.
right. Yeah. Yeah, him and Gargano are capable of so much more. So you can't blame him for wanting to go on to other stuff. Fair enough. Do you think he'll go to AEW?
That's what everybody says. I feel like there's a nice gap in the indie world now for like somebody from WWE to come and really take over the scene. Like Matt Cardona has left such a gap in that market that I think maybe someone like Ciampa, who's got the ideas and the skill to bring people up and create some magic. I think I think he'd fit in quite nicely across the world. And I think he's at a point in his career where he can kind of sort of pick and choose what he does now. And that's a really lovely place to be.
Totally.
And if they ever make a Resident Evil 4 movie, he can be that bloke in the trench coat.
He can be that bloke in the trench coat.
And you're right, there are like some opportunities available for people and different companies that aren't WWE or AEW. For example, there's TNA. Trey Miguel's release from AEW. Oh, there we go. Miguel and the rest of the Rascals all bloody left TNA. Like everybody else, I thought they saw how bad the AMC debut was going to be and got out there fast. However, 3/4 of them
not what happened,
have signed. That's exactly what happened. They told me, they DM'd me. They wouldn't lie to me.
That's true.
So they all, we're going to be in AEW. And they paid last week and did the we're smoking stuff. Oh, yeah, YouTube, Maffew. Remember YouTube? We're smoking stuff like the old NXT bits. However, someone who wasn't there was Trey Miguel. And we've got a lot of stuff here, but is this all hearsay or not? Because I don't know if they're commenting about stuff we don't know too much about, but
Yeah,
I'll summarize what we know so far because it's so fast-moving, it'll probably be redundant by the time it comes out. It looked like it was a mutual split originally. That's why I don't want to report about it, but before we know more stuff. And then it's come by, no. The decision from above was made to release him due to possibly Warner Brothers Discovery may have blocked Miguel from appearing on AEW TV due to previous comments he's made online. Fightful Select has now reported the word relayed to Trey was that the release was a decision above AEW. due to homophobic posting made in 2020 that Trey quickly apologized for. I know the posts were fact in the decision to release Miguel. Miguel then apologized, saying, I am not anti-LGBTQ+. I made some very mean comments to a member of the community in regards to why they were a member, and it wasn't right or tasteful. I believe the comment was something like, gays only get married because they're too ugly to get married to women.
What?
It was something along the lines. I had forgotten about it until someone reminded me. I'm like, oh, what? That's a brutal insult,
that's
mate.
weird.
Regardless of the comments made to get me in such an ugly place, I was wrong. I'm not afraid to admit it. I mean, obviously, this is the wrong podcast to be talking about the bigger discussion about the impact of what you say and how one comment you made years ago and the amends you've made deserve to be punished along to. It's way too serious a discussion, a long too thing to have it on this podcast where we call each other diddlers repeatedly.
Yeah, there is that.
So I'm just gonna just not say anything.
Yeah, there's not much you can say.
So what we do know is that there is frustration within the locker room of AEW because there are people that have been associated, because it sounds like the decision came from above Tony Khan, above AEW, somewhere in Warner Brothers Discovery, who didn't like the comments that were made and consequently went no. It was similar to the Briscoes situation from a while ago. Obviously, we know Jay Briscoe made a lot of amends for what he said. I can't speak for what Trey Miguel has and hasn't done, but. And so therefore the locker room are like, well, surely, you know, that WMWBD have associated with people who have done and said worse than what Trey has. So they feel like there's a disparity there. Trey put out a comment where he talked about the mistakes he'd made in his life and how he's always apologized for them. In terms of what Trey does next, I feel like this is a situation that after this big kickoff online, it might be something that eventually gets resolved, you know? I don't think this is the end of it.
I'm not sure. It's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to speak on, really, because it's a complex issue, like you said.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
And we are time sensitive as well on this podcast.
We
I would
are.
like to have a little discussion about this, but this isn't the time nor place.
Well, I'll chuck in there. It wasn't in the notes for this, but it's only sort of been reported today on the day we record this. It looks like WWE is getting evil.
Oh,
They've
really?
been evil for some time.
What do you know?
There's the alley-oop.
Yeah, former tag champ, former IWGP tag champ, former IWGP heavyweight and IC champ. Evil has apparently said that he's done with New Japan and WWE are keen to bring him in. At the age of 38, he is a spring chicken for them.
Yeah. Put the belt on him.
Put the belt on him straight away. I mean, we joke put the belt on him straight away. I think, late 30s, I think they are going to, if he is coming in, I think fast track him to the main roster. And do whatever you want to do with him, do it sooner rather than later. You know what I mean?
It's an interesting one, that. I want to suspected Evil as one that WWE had eye up. I'm not sure.
They probably had their eyes on him for ages.
Right, yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
I only know
what they'd do with
Evil.
him.
Right, I only know Evil is the guy that everyone who watches New Japan complains about being crap. So I can't wait to see him in WWE and be blown away by how good he is. I have zero expectations from him coming in.
Yeah.
There you go. Otherwise, quite relatively quiet week.
Oh.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, Unreal came out.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Fine.
Yeah. Send some clips.
Season 2 of WWE Unreal on Netflix on Tuesday. It landed on Tuesday.
Oh, so next season's going to be Unreal 3 Arena.
Yeah! He's done it.
Unreal's crap. That was the news.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
Ooh, the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Oh, I like that. In condescending order from the last week, Fiona and Harriet, I think, from the Traitors UK. The printer's gone all bad here. 6%.
6% is bad, isn't it? That's embarrassing.
Oh, not a lot of Traitors fans.
No, apparently not. Are you watching it?
I'm not, no.
Oh, God, I've got no audience.
So sorry.
It's really good.
It's one of those shows that Alex hears a lot about through work, and we've both kind of gone, we should watch it, but we thought we were going to watch it last night, but then the entire final season of Queer Eye dropped. We went, we're just going to watch that instead.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
Is that still on?
last season, final season.
What?
Gosh,
Final
end of an
season.
era.
You're the old guy for the queer guy. Bloody hell. Check your posture, Grandad. I like to call it Traitors UK because we just put traitors. We just think it's Americans. Random young lady to Maffew. You look like the Safe Style UK guy. 41%. Absolutely no impact on me. Put my hair long today and dressing up a bit. Absolutely no impact there.
That's all.
Damn it. And the winner, the massive parsnip that appeared on the Sunday roast that was shown on the podcast. 53%. I think we spent longer on that than we did the wrestling last
It
week.
was good, wasn't it? We analysed each bit of the roast and judged it. It was good roast.
Whose roast was it?
Not ours, sadly.
Ross just found it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think it was on the gram. And he went, look at this Sunday roast. And we went, oh, come on, don't be lazy. Oh my God, look at that Sunday roast.
The parsnip was like half the plate. It was huge.
Oh, nice.
We studied every bit of it. And I don't regret it at all.
No. I had a roast that weekend after that.
I bet you did. Oh, I wish I'd had one. What did you have?
Beef, collie cheese, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, carrots, parsnips. That might be it.
Beautiful.
It was good. It was good stuff. And gravy, of course.
Like that, at the very end of Ratatouille, the guy takes a mouthful of the meal.
Yeah.
This is that.
Gravy. You go back to your childhood.
Yeah.
This is just last week. So well done, Ross, who's not here.
Oh.
Tom, what have you got for us this week?
I'm going to nominate for the Hall of Fame my morning glass of Barocca. Because we have had an epidemic here at Cultaholic, as we said at the start, where I think everybody has shown symptoms of being ill or just fallen ill altogether.
Yeah.
And it's left the team depleted. And I've gone, hang on, I'm in the room with half these people who've fallen by the wayside, sometimes sat right next to them as they've fallen by the wayside. How am I still here? And it dawned on me. I made some sort of passing comment and gone, when I came in and they went, so-and-so's off sick today. And I was like, can we all have a bit more vitamin C, please? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I remembered every morning I have a little cheeky glass of Barocca. And I do genuinely believe that has kept me not mentally healthier, because I'm not, but physically healthier.
Good. What is Barocca for the people who might think you've been drinking a glass of the Mortal Kombat character?
It's an effervescent tablet that you put in water. It's loaded with vitamin C. And
it's one of them, effervescent. Right?
Yeah. So on the morning, I leap out of bed if the cat doesn't drag me out of bed, and then have one of them bad boys before I do anything else.
So you have a effervescent in the morning.
Effervescent in the morning.
I can't wake up.
Wake me up,
It's good stuff.
It's great this week.
damn.
Save me! Maff, you're on it today.
Because I'm healthy. I'm doing laps around the
alive.
walking wounded. It's like, wow, Maffew, well done for not being ill.
No. So I put it down. I put it down to that. I put it down to. So I'm therefore I thought it deserves a place in the Hall of Fame.
Fair play.
Hell yeah.
It's my morning glass of Barocca. There it is.
I've got some similar. It's not Barocca, but it's like little tablets that dissolve in the drink, and they've got loads of good stuff in.
Yeah.
You don't know if they're actually. I can't tell if they are doing anything, but the placebo effect.
Yeah.
Almost like, it must be doing something.
Another
I
good
feel
band.
Good.
So I'm taking that and Lion's Mane, who I saw on the pyramid stage at Glasgow 2009. I'm taking that and taking Lion's Mane and a few other little bits. I'm taking some CBD oil before bed, which is very nice as well.
Yeah.
So I think that.
We'll have to talk about that now, are we?
I don't know. I guess so. Are we not? Were we not before?
Oh, I've also been doing CBD oil. I didn't buy it.
See, I bought mine. So I'm gonna put specifically my glass of Barocca in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
There we go.
What's lion's mane then?
It's a mushroom in tablet form, which is apparently meant to help focus and.
I also
clear your
take
head
lion's
and-
mane. It does sound like a witch's spell.
Yeah.
Ingredients you put in there.
There's
Along
so
with
many-
Eye of Newt.
So many different things now, isn't there? I always wonder if I should have more stuff in me, more vitamins.
I feel better
Absolutely.
for taking it.
Yeah.
I feel better for taking it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think especially around this time as well, where we hardly see the sun, because you wake up and it's dark, you go home
Yeah,
and it's
because
dark.
England, yes.
Vitamin C and vitamin D and stuff probably is quite important.
Absolutely.
I should probably take more. Yeah. Well, lesson to be
get some D in
learned.
you. What is your pick, Joel?
It was you next, Maffew.
Oh, that doesn't usually happen. Get in. Well, I was doing my Love Yous Twitch stream, as I do, and I was sent... Maffew, have you seen these pictures of Okada?
Oh,
Of Okada.
this one.
Yeah. He's drinking everything but the Barocca, apparently. I think that's... is it Tai Chi? One from the guy
Why
on the
is he
left.
wearing?
Actually, no, the guy on the left I think is a friend of me, Nana's. Bloody hell. He is. Good God.
Stole Patricia Routledge's glasses.
And I'm like, I've never seen Okada looking that messed up. We zoom in on his face.
Drunk.
No.
He's
Probably for the best.
the guy on the left is about to have a Barocca.
The one on the right, the one on the left's about to go, yeah, all right, love.
Oh,
Oh my God, in heaven.
wow! Okada
just-
getting smashed.
He's a bit red, isn't he?
Oh, So do we
Doesn't like Okada looks like a Raji that happens to look a bit like Okada.
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks like they're off to go get a kebab on the way home.
A kebab and a fight on the way home.
Oh, what a
I've
good
never
night.
seen the Rainmaker looking Rainmaker.
Have you ever seen the Rainmaker? Yeah, so I'd just never seen Okada looking that rough before. It took me by surprise. So, yeah, Okada looking rough AF.
So where would that have been taken, do we think?
Round the back of Weatherspoons.
It could have been in a
Big in Japan, then.
Could have been in the... I'd like to think it was in a pub called the Wheat Sheaf.
Yeah. The King's Head.
Or the King's Head.
So, yeah, Okada looking tired. What they say in the business world? He's not drunk. He was emotional and tired.
Tired and emotional.
Tired and emotional. There we go.
Looking tired and emotional.
Yeah.
Okada, tired and emotional in speech marks. Okada. Okada's hammered.
It's his mouth doing the Nike tick.
I like seeing Okada drunk.
Yeah, it's fun. That should be his new gimmick.
That's great
Come
fun.
out smash.
It worked for Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Gets
Went for
pulled over
many
by
of
the
them.
police officer, calls him a bitch.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
That's
Joel,
good.
what do you have?
Well, I didn't have one until last night, and then someone messaged me on Instagram, Prism Boy.
Prison boy.
And he sent me
My arch nemesis.
a video of this, which I thought was quite good.
Oh,
So-
Mystery Wrestling, who were
From
just in
Mystery
Cardiff.
Wrestling.
yeah, they have just been in Cardiff, haven't they? I don't know, Mystery Wrestling.
Yes, so
Oh,
it's Eva Ludo's company.
Oh, of
They
course,
just did
right.
a lovely weekend of stuff in Cardiff, with a whole bunch of like UK and some international names as well. So.
Simon Miller.
And there's Simon Miller.
It looks
Yeah.
tiny.
It was
He's
the first time in
slouching
his
there.
life.
Bloody hell.
So this is a cool move. I thought it was good. Worth showing.
Okay.
Okay, so who's that?
So it's
G
G Money.
Money.
Oh, it's G Money. Sorry, it's all zoomed
Plum
in.
Chutney. Oh, Moonsault Plum Chutney.
Straight to the knackers.
Nice.
Poor bastard. Who did he do it to?
I don't know who's wrestling.
It's the Moonsault version of Plum Chutney.
Oh, no. I
I've
mean, it's
never
very,
s- never
very
seen that
impressive
before.
athletically, but like, it was all balls. Oh, no. Don't watch it again.
Wang.
Ding.
Oh, no.
So at North, he will be one to do what we've dubbed Plum Chutney, which is that same move, but it's a diving headbutt across the ring.
Ah,
So
right.
it's a coast that goes headbutt into the balls.
That's great. That's great
but
stuff.
he's adapted it with a moonsault.
Moonsault.
And you'll never do that move again, hopefully.
Oh, he'll do it. I'm pretty sure he did it at
Scary,
North's
that.
Big Weekend, at the Big North Weekender.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Think he did it at the Big North Weekender.
You know, we were doing that thing a while ago, and it's like, would you rather take a Snapdragon suplex or a pile driver? We're talking about that
Yes.
for a while. Yeah. I'd take any move. I'd rather wrestle New Jack than take that move. Oh, God.
Yeah, there's not much to protect yourself from that.
Not
is there?
really. Yeah. You just got to hope, aren't you?
Yeah. And Simon Miller's just, oh dear expression as well.
Hope it's a cold room.
yeah.
Well, then Cardiff, so you know.
Yeah, it's Cardiff, so
Yeah.
you're going to be fine.
No, good. I couldn't go to that because I was still recovering from Mag. So, but up the mystery.
Up the Mystery
That's how we say
Wrestling.
it, I think.
Mystery.
Up the mystery.
Up the
Up the Mystery
Sounds
Wrestling.
weird,
I'm in Cardiff in March.
Oh, yeah.
Fun little
Indeed,
fact.
by Christ. What are you doing
Doing
there?
my first show for Slam Masters Wrestling.
Oh, that's
I'm
fun.
on the same show as Carlito
That's cool.
in Cardiff.
Oh, that's
That is
nice.
cool.
What a time, eh?
Oh.
What a time. That'll be fun.
Make sure it doesn't get on the mic. Three lovely picks there from three lovely people who
Yeah.
are all dying. We have the weekly Barocca.
My morning Barocca. I have every morning.
just right, weekly. Jesus,
Tom's
sorry.
morning Barocca.
I do apologise.
Tom's morning Barocca. After the travel.
Yeah. Okada, rough AF.
He could have done with a morning Barocca.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
And what was the move called? Plum Chutney.
Plum Chutney.
Plum Chutney Moonsault.
Yeah.
Plum Chutney to the plums.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
Don't want to think about that.
That's good stuff.
Right in the Baroccas.
And you can vote for those by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. And while you're there, you're going to be proud patron supporter like these lovely people. Reno 2200.
He's from
the
future.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, I like that. Oh no, he's got an Uzi. A future Uzi. Noah Anderson.
Anderson.
Anderson. Levi LaRue.
He's going in for the kill. He's doing it for a thrill. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Jimmy Gillen.
The best a man can get.
Who likes cats? Tay 2. Na 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 na. Tay 2.
He likes
And
cats.
Mike. He also likes cats. And also Mike Kavanagh.
Oh.
What are you doing?
You're right. Which one is it?
Kavanagh.
Oh, Black Betty.
Kavanagh.
Oh, Black Betty.
Kavanagh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Kavanagh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Kavanagh.
Blah, blah,
That
blah,
changes
blah.
every
Kavanagh.
week.
It does, doesn't it?
He's
No
the
one
one-
noticed.
yeah.
I like
What were you
It's
going?
random.
You doing Nelly the Elephant, were you?
Can't- I don't-
Joe was just going to go, oh, someone's going to join in.
Oh, no one's happening here.
I'm sure we've done like 3 different ones for him. Mike Kavanagh.
Bing, bing, bing.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like a lucky dip. You don't know what he's going
Mike
to get.
Gallagher packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus.
Yeah, right there.
That's next week, sorry.
Thank you very much. Happy voting.
This is This Week in the Wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
This week in wrestling. SmackDown start, as it always does. Randy Orton and Jacob Fatu crash Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE title celebration.
This was great. I liked Drew turning on the crowd once he got them in the palm of his hand.
Phrasing.
Yeah, he said, and he just said, "Screw you," because you weren't with me on the journey, and now you're not. So I like that they let him have the moment where the crowd went wild for him, and then they went right back to business. You're a baddie.
Yeah, a nice long entrance, really drinking it in.
Yeah,
And
the
then
bagpipes
then
and everything,
He
yeah.
gets them to start booing him immediately.
God
Great stuff.
love him.
Yeah.
It was great.
We prayed for this.
and it
happened.
happened.
Thank you, Tom. He watches wrestling.
Hey.
Yeah, and I also glad the fact that the crowd were booing him because it's so hard to have proper diddlers in wrestling nowadays because Drew is a heel, but he's very charismatic in everything he does, and people love his
cool.
crack. Yeah. But it also takes away where it's like, no, they want him to be a big evil heel. So it's nice, as you said, the perfect way to do this. Yay, we love you, Drew. Thank you. Remember when you all cheered against Roman Reigns and then he cheered CM Punk? No, bollocks to you. And I'm like, yay.
The only person I have to thank is Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And he's right.
He is right.
And then Randy Orton bravely came out, even though the last time he took a bump from Drew, he took 6 months off. So, and then Jacob Fatu showed up as well to remind us that there's other stuff happening other than him versus Cody. Yeah, liked all this.
Yeah, good stuff. I like that Drew took a step back when the crowd started chanting RKO. He's
Yeah. Little subtle bits like
Thank you
that.
for calling the spot.
And when Fatu came out, I think it was Wade saying, "The werewolf is in London." I thought that was a nice
That was
call.
nice.
That was nice.
Yes.
If only he was American. Then you could say, "An American werewolf in London."
Well, he's American. He's American Samoan. Obviously cheering for American Samoa.
Where do you think he's from?
Yeah, I didn't really think actually.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know where he was from. Yeah. Well, they missed it there then.
Yeah, dumb crowd. Randy Orton defeated The Miz to advance to Saturday night's main event.
Wow. 2 future Hall of Famers here going at it.
Fun match. Crowd were into it. Nice way to start the show as well.
Yeah, it was really just what they'd say with every match. It was very vintage Orton.
Yeah.
It really was. It was just going beat by beat. These are all his best moves. It was just a standard match, really. It was all right. It was fun, but there was no way Miz was going to win.
Nah. This is Orton's to lose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, Orton doesn't need to do a lot anymore.
No.
But what he does well.
I feel like we could have just copy-pasted these comments any match he's had in the last 5 or 6
Yeah,
years.
there's a
True,
lot of
innit?
that.
It's
Randy
true.
Orton permanently mega over, barely does anything. Remember that street fight, him and Kevin Owens versus, who was it? Solo's crew, I think. A few years ago, and he didn't take a bump.
I can
Fair
believe
play.
it. Yeah. I
Go
can
on, Randy,
believe
do
it.
the... Nah, I'm not doing that.
I
That's his job.
remember the Newcastle house show that we went to a few years ago, and it was Orton and Riddle versus Alpha Academy, and we were all there. And I remember saying to Alex, I said, "You watch Randy Orton will come in and do absolutely nothing, but also everything at the same time." And the whole match, he did hardly anything, did a couple of clotheslines, but felt like he got all the heat, and then
Yep.
did the RKO at the end and won the match.
Like, respect to him for doing it.
Did he even do the RKO, or did he get Riddle to do the RKO? I think he might have got Riddle to do the Okay.
What a
That is
pro.
lazy,
So
isn't it?
good.
I really do respect that, but it's like seeing a band, like a really old rock band. It's
Yeah.
like, we're just going to play the hits we played 9,000 times before, not going to have anything in this, and you're going to love it. Like,
Yeah, and it
thank you.
works.
That's what I
Fair
want.
play.
And it's
Thank you,
but getting
Hawkwind.
getting riddled to the RKO is the equivalent of Van Halen just getting the mic at jump and going, that's when.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, and that's the lyric. Aye. And well done, Miz keeps his losing streak going. I hope he never wins again. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeated Julia and Kiana James.
This is interesting.
It's a lie.
Well,
Sorry, carry on.
at least because the problem with Julia is that she was just facing the same people over and over and over again. Now at least we've got some different characters coming in. Could we see Charlotte take the belt off Julia? Could Nia take the belt off Julia? I don't know. There's some more intrigue here now. At least.
You know what? I'll give you that rather than the women's title on the SmackDown being like the same three people back and forth.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
what I mean.
okay, yeah, I can see that.
I think I can see Charlotte Flair and or Alexa Bliss becoming what Becky Lynch is to the women's IC title, in that kind of that top tier talent that's brought down to elevate that title up a little bit, because as they talked about it in Unreal with Chelsea Green's US title change and stuff, and they were sort of pitching stuff around, and they said, "Oh, let's have the belt go to Zelina Vega," and then they said, "Oh, why don't we have Chelsea win it back at Saturday night's main event?" And they went, "All right, then who does she wrestle?" And everybody in the creative team went, "I don't know."
Yeah.
You're the creative team. It's your job to build that kind of thing. Who should
Wow,
H-
that makes them look really good.
Triple
They
H,
put that
like,
in the show.
Yeah,
Like,
who
so
should she
weird.
face? I don't know.
they went through all of that. Well, she's wrestled Mission and B-Fab. Well, I'm out
That's
of
the
options.
division.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of ideas.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it was when another similar thing to that was when they had the R-Truth episode, and Road Dogg in the creative meeting said R-Truth wants to cut his hair, and at the start of the match take off his thing and go, "I've cut my hair," and Triple H goes, "Well, who's going to care about that?" And Road Dogg went, "I don't know, I'm just sad." It was so weird.
Oh, I need to watch this now. It reminds me of a comedy of errors.
Everybody went, "Oh no, I don't think you should do that." And I was like, "No, all right."
Does it
Oh,
not,
it's a comedy this
Just
year,
sad
right? I had no idea. Okay.
does it not make the Riot team look really bad? Because they just don't know
why
what
would
they're
they
doing.
put that in?
There's like when Bruce Pritchard goes, "I think Pat McAfee should beat Gunter," and everybody goes, "No." All right.
Everyone just goes off
That's
in a
really what it
huff
looks
after.
like.
That's how I
You know
look
what? That
at
actually
it.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I think Pat McAfee should beat Gunter.
We got live to the manatees putting the balls together like that South Park episode. Jesus. Cody Rhodes declares himself for the Royal Rumble. For people paying attention, we are 2 weeks away, and this is the first time I've had someone say, "By the way, I'm in one of the Rumbles."
Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
It's one of the weirdest builds to a Rumble I've seen in years, probably because it's in Saudi Arabia.
It does change the energy, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do kind of forget it's happening at the minute. No one's talking about it.
They're also at a point where, with a lot of the schedule, they serve so many masters all at once. In the between January and but start at the end of January, you've got an NXT special, you've got the Netflix anniversary special with Stranger Things, you've got Saturday night's main event, you've got a European tour, and so therefore the timing is going to be skewed. But
3 hours SmackDown now.
Back to 3 hours of SmackDown. So like they're serving lots of masters on the way to the Rumble. So the Rumble hasn't been like the true only focus. You had a
Yeah.
AAA show in there as well, and they haven't put as much effort into the AAA shows, advertising as they normally do, but there was certainly some in there as well. So they serve a lot of masters, so I don't feel like the Rumble's really been front and center. It's one of those shows, I think it's because it's the Rumble, I think they're now taking advantage of the fact that it sells itself. It's the Rumble, like I'm going to watch the Rumble.
Well, we'll have to see this year, won't we, if it does sell itself?
Yeah,
They ain't.
That's true.
Very weird.
It's very true.
But Cody Rhodes also mentioned WCPW. Obviously, we'll forgive the
Hey.
fact he said that he loved coming to this, little town of London where WCPW would run.
Yeah.
Not true, but you know what? You mentioned WCPW. We don't care. That's our thing.
That was a
that's
nice,
good.
eh?
You've got Pacitti mentioning wrestling for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
He's the guy who used to
yeah.
work here, by the way. He's, the horse cum lad. Yeah, you remember him. That guy.
That's
That
no,
guy.
that's no.
We'll all be
Yeah.
whittled down to that one thing we did.
Yes.
Yeah, he was getting booed a bit here, Cody, at the
Of
start.
course.
anyway.
I mean, in here in ye old Europe.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, we do like Drew McIntyre over here, pal.
But then all he had to say was, "This city deserves a WrestleMania." And everyone, wow!
Bollocks, that's not how it works, mate. No, of course they cheered for him, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Like when he was going through the European companies when they were doing the build-up to All In. The first one? Yeah, first one was
Yeah.
All In, right? Yeah. And he was like, maybe we'll do it here. in Dublin. And like, even apparently, because I basically went to it, going, that's not happening.
What
Who are
on
you
about?
trying to kid?
Yeah.
So
But, we appreciate it.
It's a super effective Pavlovian
Of course it is.
experiment, though, just in case the crowd aren't on your side. Just go, hey, might bring WrestleMania here to Swindon.
Yeah. You're right. It's like it worked when Cena did it at Money in the Bank.
Sure,
Yeah.
Jan.
And everyone goes online, come on, let's have WrestleMania here. It's like, yeah, because a wrestler said it in the ring. That's how it works.
Send the mayor another tiny belt. That'll help.
I believed Cena that time, though.
You trusted
I'm still
Cena?
waiting. Yeah. Now he's
You know, if I asked him
gone.
now, it'd be like, well, it's good that there are cities out there.
Just start that.
I'm
Concept
proud of the cities
You know, I'm
that
just doing
are
him.
so excited.
Well, there are cities out there. The concept of a city. He's just turning into Meltzer.
That's great.
And I'm just doing an impression of the guy that, I wish I'd got this should have been the Hall of Fame, but I think some swearing. It was, someone did a dead-on impression of Conrad Thompson's podcast with John Cena.
Oh, yeah, I saw him.
10 out of 10 impressions on both.
He does a great Bret Hart as well.
Yeah, I saw that one.
He does a great Bret Hart.
But the Cena one would just like, oh God, that is how he talks now.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I think Vince McMahon invented London, and that's why we should say good things about Vince McMahon. Like, what happened to you robot?
You're a robot.
Trick Willie defeated Matt Cardona to advance to Saturday night's main event.
Gosh, doesn't Trick Willie look like a star on SmackDown?
Absolutely. He shows up there, he looks $1 million, he hits kids with his microphone.
Fantastic. Yeah.
What's not to like?
Love that bit with and the genuine concern on his face for
Oh, poo.
Oh, I think I killed him.
What if you killed a kid with a micro? He's like Bullseye from Daredevil. Anything in his hand is a lethal weapon.
And you cut to it, and it's the John Cena kid. Again, twice disrespected. It's the John Cena kid from France.
Crying again.
Still wearing the John Cena gear, but now with a microphone lodged in his eye.
Even funny, it's like, I travelled all the way from some country to see Trick Willie. Homemade t-shirts. My eye!
I'm not supposed to get microphone in it.
Yeah, I'm allergic to microphones.
And then Trick just goes, trick shot.
Oh, you got it.
Because to John Virgo, who's the special guest at ringside. Whatever.
He looked great against Matt Cardona. It's funny, like Matt Cardona's doing this thing where it's like, hey, look, I'm back and I'm not finished and I'm going to become WWE champion. And I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it.
I want to believe, but I don't
Right.
believe it. Lance.
All right, proper. But it was like, it's one of these things where if it'd be done at a different time, sure. But Trick Willie's also in there with him. It's like, oh, cool. The young, cool, hot, fresh thing. And Matt Cardona here, because he wouldn't shut up about wanting to be in WWE for years. They're going, all right, we'll sign you. Just when you stop seeing your headlines
talking.
on Fightful.
Yeah.
So this was okay. It was very, you do a move, I do a move. And then blah, blah, blah. Trick Willie wins.
Yeah, it was fine, wasn't it? But yeah, Trick just looks so good. Looks such a star. Just coming out in his entrance, the crowd was just like, oh, yeah. People like this guy.
You're right. And it also meant that Matt Cardona was third place and who was over in the Smash because then Kid Willie came out afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
And got a giant pop. Matt Cardona's already like in the corner, already in the ring to my left.
Yeah.
That whole bit, mate, he gets a huge pop. He comes out, does the pose. He kind of brushes off Matt Cardona and then turns around, lamps him. His music stops, throws him into the steps, calls him toxic, stands there, carries on walking. There's music hits as he carries on walking. I've watched that 1,000 times. I think it's my favorite bit of SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's just the timing is superb.
Yeah.
And I think that elevated him even further.
I don't know where this Kit Wilson kind of push has come from.
Yeah, I must have missed something.
The past couple of weeks, it's just been like, oh, he's great now.
This is the 6-7 of wrestling nowadays. I'm like, I don't know where this came from or why it's so over, but I'm happy for the kids liking Kit Wilson. Don't be toxic.
He's been doing stuff backstage where he's been like, it's quite low key stuff with Damien Priest, going like, oh, you're toxic
Low-key?
masculine.
Well, he's been knocking people
He's been
out.
there as well. And so I think it's one of those things where he's been doing these bits backstage and production, the creative gone, oh, fair play. He's thrown himself into this. Let's give him a little something. And then they give him a little something. He goes, oh, he was really good at let's give him a little bit of something else.
Yeah.
And now he's got the brilliant theme music, the entrance.
It's
I
good.
read a report that said they want him, and like whether or not you see us as a death knell, they want him to be kind of like a 2026 Heath Slater type, in that he's a name that gets in there and just mixes it up with everybody. Never really becomes more than like the jobber to the stars in this case, but we've seen guys that have come in and as jobbers to the stars, and their natural star power has led them even further.
It happens a lot.
Bo Dallas.
Dallas is great.
Big Shot, Hardcore Holly.
Big Shot, Hardcore Holly.
Why am I not in the main event?
Heath Slater himself.
Heath Slater with Rhino won the first tag titles in SmackDown. Yeah. And you need those kind of guys in their company, don't you? Sometimes just a good jobber is.
Well, that was it's a tale as old as time. It was like in the mid '90s where WWF hired like a whole like Rolodex of guys from the scene who they could repackage as like jobbers to the stars. That was where Freddie Joe Floyd, aka Tracy Smothers, came in. That was where you had Tom Brandy as Salvatore Sincere. TL Hopper came in.
Kit Wilson's the new pug.
He's the new Alex Pug Porter.
Well, we started off giving him a compliment. Now we just pooed all over.
He's more Salvatore Sincere, but better.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cody and Jacob brawled afterwards after Fatu cruelly punched our favourite Kit in the face.
Why was Fatu interrupting Kit Wilson? What's he got to do with? Why has he got beef?
Toxic, I think.
Because he's evil.
He's not evil.
Because the crowd wanted. Sorry, the crowd. SmackDown wanted him to be booed.
Kit Wilson?
Oh, Jacob.
Fatu?
Yeah.
It was because Cody had called out Jacob Fatu and nothing had happened. So then Jacob obviously was, I don't know, parking his car or something, and then went, "Oh, what? He called me out? I better go call it." And it just happened to be that Kit was in the ring at the time. Yeah. Right, get out. Right, Cody, you want to fight? Let's go. That was kind of how they set them up.
Now, Jacob was like, "Wow, Cody's got a new look."
I liked.
Oh God, that was Kit Wilson. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. So sorry.
If he started apologizing.
Oh, like, I don't like go on YouTube or whatever. Like, I thought that was him. Oh. I heard the giant pop. I thought it was him.
Yeah.
I like that Jacob had called out Cody, and between Cody's segment and now, Cody's had time to go back and get changed. Like put on a tracksuit.
Like sensible.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my tracksuit on, then we'll try again.
It must be really hard. Yeah, it must be really hard, like beating up someone in a suit, like. But
he had a whole match in a suit to the week, didn't he?
He's good at it. If anyone can do it, it's Cody.
He's sick of it. Say no. That was Drew's thing.
That's a good suit.
Damian Priest defeated Solo Sikoa.
Yeah. Damian Priest getting a little bit of a push, I guess. He'd fallen off, hasn't he, as of late, really. I think he kind of needs to... I don't know, it's a weird one, because they really liked him with the title, and then he did nothing, and then he had that little feud with Black, which he won, and now he's getting pushed again. So hopefully it's back on track for him now.
You don't give a monkeys.
Yeah, you don't care about
I think he's
monkeys.
incredibly bland. For a big, tall goth bloke
with
a cool accent, he's surprisingly dull. And he's only as good as the person he's feuding with.
It's true.
If he's not got anything interesting there, no one gives a toss about him. Solo was protected because there's still that feud with the Wyatts, which also don't really give a toss about.
What do you mean? Everyone loves that.
They stole the lantern.
He picked up the lantern again.
No!
Need to melt it down and wear it like a chain.
Yes, take it back.
Yes.
Whatever.
I think for what it was, I think this match was as good as it was ever going to be. Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. It was as good as it could possibly have been.
Yeah, it was whatever, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I don't like that Solo's not camp anymore. I missed the camp Solo from last year. Now he's all serious.
Yeah, well, he was laughing when he got the lantern.
He meant that. And then United States champion Carmelo Hayes defeated Leon Slater. Woohoo.
There'd been some rumblings at the start of the week because falling through the cracks of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast is the TNA Impact AMC premiere, which happened on the Thursday night after the last episode was recorded. And one of the worst impacts that they've ever done, and I say that as TNA alumni. One of the worst. That,
you are.
I legit am. I'm on TNA Plus and everything. And for a litany of reasons, like with WWE, as I was saying earlier, serving a lot of masters, introducing a new audience to the show. Matches being pulled due to visa issues, which meant that there was no Knockouts title match. The X Division title match was removed as well, so you had 3 matches in a 2-hour show.
Yeah, Jake something left, Killer Kelly's left, the Rascals left.
Yeah. You teased a big surprise reveal that turned out to be, with all due respect in the world to him, a guy from OVW, but you build it as, who's it gonna be? Guy from OVW.
Yeah. And then, don't worry though, Dixie Carter's here.
Dixie Carter got
boo.
booed.
She's supposed to be cheered.
Booed
like,
out
no
of
one
the
knows
building.
history, right? Why would we cheer Dixie Carter?
Yeah.
Bully Ray. Oh, good. He got a commentate. I'm very happy about that. 3 matches in 2 hours. Non-stop segments where they were talking.
Bad production, long shots of empty seats in the crowd.
Perez Hilton.
And Perez Hilton.
He was a joke when I was a kid.
Oh, my days. But in amongst this, we were meant to have Leon Slater and Myron Reed for the X Division title. That didn't happen because Myron Reed was happy, apparently, to work the match, despite the fact he was off to AEW. But there was a visa issue. There's reports of it being a visa issue, but there were also reports from PW Insider that went, WWE really would like to have Leon Slater on the European tour.
Right.
So both kind of happened. They went, there was a visa issue. What a happy accident. Leon Slater's landlocked. Do you want to come over to London?
Whoa,
and
what a
wrestle Carmelo
coinkydink.
Hayes on
Yeah,
SmackDown?
Yeah.
And glad he did, because he was fantastic.
It was bloody lovely here. But TNA, the main event they had was rushed, and they still went bloody overtime.
Apparently that was planned.
Oh, shut up.
No, we've recently heard that was how he wanted it, so people would go online and share it and talk about it.
Oh, well, they
It's
did.
a way to do it, yeah.
They would have done if it was on the show.
Didn't know that.
Okay, love you,
Yeah,
TNA.
and you know when episodes been good when people are online, sorry, wrestlers are online going, come on, guys, stop being critics.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, man. We wanted to watch it.
Stop criticizing the show.
But also, it was filled with, you got to think, is this supposed to be the alternative to the alternative? And it was just filled with, like, here's this person from NXT, who NXT doesn't really give a toss about at the minute. And there's other person from NXT. Ooh, Santino, and somebody else who wrestled for WWE. I'm like, who's this for?
The beautiful irony was AJ Styles at the very beginning. He went, I'll keep it quick because we've got a lot of wrestling to get to. Mate, you haven't.
Amazing.
Take as long as you want. Dear God, take as long as you want.
Yeah, but Santana's great. There's some great talent in that company, but you wouldn't know it watching that.
But the X Division champion Leon Slater was represented on SmackDown on Friday, and he did the whole company proud. I thought he had a hell of a showing.
Oh, yeah. It was a great match. Every time I watch him, I'm just like, wow. He's just impressive constantly, isn't he? Yeah, he's so much fun. And they had a bit of a story where he had an injured knee. Hayes had an injured knee even, so it gave Leon like a slight chance of winning. You bought into it a little bit, but it didn't get the job done. But such a good match. Really fun.
Yeah, everything you guys have said. It's a bit annoying that the crowd weren't as loud as I thought they would be. It's just, I think, because it was a 3-hour bloody show, wasn't it? So, okay, we've seen lots of great action already, but fantastic showing by the local lad, because he's one of our own.
One of our own.
And I
They
still
chanted that, didn't they? Leon Slater, he's one of our own.
I hope they did.
Maybe, yeah.
I know it was.
I didn't write it down.
I'm
so
pretty sure
maybe
there was a he's one of our own chant.
But you know who he is. We've heard of him. It's Leon Slater. Yeah, that was good. And I still like the open challenge. I was hearing people more and more being like, oh, I'm sick of these. They're very predictable. I'm like, oh, I hate having a good match guaranteed every week. Oh,
It is
you
nice.
fiends.
Well, I said last week that because he wrestled Shinsuke last week, I'm just a bit bored of it being the same people over and over again.
Right, there
but
we
like
go.
Leon coming in, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great match.
Yeah. And Jordan Grace defeated Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
We're building to Green versus Jade Cargill. Do you think this puts Jordan Grace in the running to maybe be in the final four at least of the Rumble?
Yeah, I could see that.
Because they seem to be squaring up her and Cargill.
I like it. I want to see it.
Give it.
I want to see it. I want to see it bad. Yeah, she looks great. I like how they're pushing her just immediately into the title picture. It's good for her, isn't it? Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is, again, just the lack of character. Hi, I'm Jordan Grace. I'm going to punch you in the face.
That's all right though. That's better than
It worked for Braden Walker. Why won't it work for Jordan Grace?
That's better than what she was doing in NXT. In NXT, she was like, "Oh, my feelings."
Hey, look at this woman who used to be fat. Lol.
Yeah, what was that?
Stop it, Blaine.
Oh,
Ridiculous. At least you're saying I
Can I
want to
have a
punch
pink
people in
cage
the face.
match with you for a minute?
Yeah.
That'll show you. Right, we've done that.
Lost.
Oh, bye.
Bye then.
Storyline.
Yeah. But
Like-
she dominated here, Grace, which is good to see.
That's a good
it's,
word to
it's-
use.
It's good that they're giving her wins, and they're actually making her look really strong as well. I like what they're doing with her, and I'm looking forward to her versus Cargill.
Yeah.
Be a power off.
Exactly. As soon as they give her a good character and she's not just Natalia Neidhart but beefier, I'll be even happier. But
That's a good comparison. Yeah.
Sami Zayn defeated Ilya Dragunov to advance to Saturday night's main event. And then after the match, Trick Willie attacked Zayn and laid him out to send a message.
Very snug main event. Whoa. Oh! I was watching with Alex, and she said that She said, Sammy's a bit rough, isn't he? And I went,
Bust him open, didn't
I
he?
said, I think probably Sammy, he's in there with Ilya Dragunov. I think he's given as good as he gets, to be honest.
Yeah.
They were very, it was hard hitting. I liked it.
Very hard hitting.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think is this Sammy's rematch after losing the belt to Dragunov?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
She just buggered off for a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dealt with Solo.
Yeah. They never had another. Yeah.
I'm glad that they did this then.
Yeah. And he got the win.
He did.
The right winner. Do you think he'll win it at Saturday night's main event, the 4-way?
It's in Montreal, so
Yeah.
I think he will.
I think he will as well.
He's still my dark horse pick for Rumble winner. So.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it so
I mean,
much.
they've
I
not
don't
done
see
any
it,
bloody
though.
build-up like I was expecting them to be doing, but I mean, maybe that's... It's so weird, isn't it? Get the delicate balance between what people want, but not giving them too much.
Yeah.
So...
They
don't
didn't really
wanna give
build
anything.
Jey
It's not
Uso,
going to happen,
did
but I
they?
can dream.
They didn't really build Jey Uso to
No,
win the
no,
Rumble.
No, but he's
That's
also over AF.
He was very
every
over,
bloody week, so-
as is Sammy.
Yeah. I think...
Don't know. It's hard to predict the Rumble, I think.
It's a tough one this year.
Well, it's
really
between
is.
like a few people in it.
I think it's not anybody's declared for it, so no, it doesn't feel like it's
Yeah.
front of mind for anybody apart from
it's-
Cody.
It's only Cody that
Yeah.
can win it at the minute. He's the only one in. He'll just come out and just win.
Oh,
I
and the Usos
think-
also elected themselves.
I think
so.
the
Oh,
Usos did, and I think Ray
that's true.
and Penta
Later.
and Phoenix, I think, all declared. So Dragon Lee all declared during one of the breaks on Raw.
Fair
Let's leave that statement as it is.
They did. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Beauty of a haluva kick to finish. Got him right in the right. That was lovely.
Right up the bracket.
Oh yeah, my mate was like, "Why is he always bleeding?" Says it's not a match for Dragunov unless he's bleeding. And I've seen some people not like that aspect of it. He said that there was a bunch of people I knew who I respect their opinions of were like, Dragunov always has to go for epic. He has only this one match type. But I'm like, yeah, I'm alright with that.
The thing I
Yeah.
don't like about Dragunov is he always tries to have a really good match.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Boo, you suck.
Yeah, can you please have an average match?
And it's different from all the other matches on the show, so it works.
That's it. Variety.
Yeah.
Well done.
What a weird thing to complain about. Can he have more average matches?
It's too much. It's too good.
Why are so many wrestling fans like the friggin' Earl of Lemon Grab? Like, unacceptable! Sorry, I got loud.
I was gonna say, there's your one yell.
Sorry, right, that's. I know you are, and you're
We got like
skipping
the
now.
scoreboard.
See you in a
Fans
bit.
1, Tom 0. All
Right,
right.
Tom's too loud in this episode. He shouted once.
Still got another hour to go.
He called me Earl of Lemon Grab. You know you are.
And then Trick Williams stands tall to end the show. Yeah. That's nice. They like him a lot.
Yeah,
obviously.
very surprised to see.
Yeah.
To see. I mean, it was. I mean, a surprise, but also not surprised because Trick's turned up and he just looks the part of a
really
SmackDown
does.
main SmackDown guy. So why not put him front and center?
You can't even smell the smell of NXT or TNA on him anymore.
No,
so well
it's
done, mate.
all washed off.
Yeah, it's all washed off.
He washed them off when he washed his lemon pepper steppers.
Yeah. Yum.
Yum yum yum.
And then we gone to Monday Night Raw, which was in, and I'm quoting the Americans here, Belfast, Ireland. Look, I tried saying this last week. There seemed to be a bit of confusion. Or maybe just small children watch this who are in America. The people messaging me going, Maffew, look, they used the wrong flag on Raw. And it said Belfast. And it had the Union Jack. And I went, well, I'm not going to get into the debate about what the flag of Northern Ireland is.
Yeah.
And then the reply would be, that's not the flag of Ireland. And you're like, okay, the Americans don't know how it works over here, and the Irish I talked to also don't want to talk about it with the English about it. So let's move on. If they want to call it Belfast Island, that's your problem.
Michael-
Sorry for treating you with respect.
Yeah. Michael Cole took later in the show to
You
calling it the island of Ireland.
Yeah, and when Becky Lynch came out later on and says, "Oh, she was only born 2 miles away from Belfast in Dublin." 2 miles away,
in the mining town of Dublin.
which is it's actually only 3 hours away from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Shut up. And sadly, not the worst thing Michael Cole said this episode, eh? And he gave his real thoughts on The Undertaker, on
That was funny.
having some sort of conversation.
A lovely little slip of the tongue
Yes.
there. That,
I'm trying to think of words we could use to fill. There's no words we could use to, but he used the C word. He's funny. Gunther challenged AJ Styles to put his career on the line for a rematch at the Royal Rumble.
Wowee. I love this. Fantastic. Such a good promo from Gunther. And the challenge that he gave to AJ adds so much unpredictability now. I don't know what's going to happen. Because you think surely AJ's not going to retire this soon with no build up to it. But then you think, well, Gunther's not going to lose. Gunther's going to be the new legend killer.
He
wants to retire.
There is a route in which he could lose.
He could lose, yeah.
If it's like a quick pin roll up type banana peel-esque moment, because he can lose matches, Gunther.
No, he can't, Tom.
But he has.
Edit that out, Joel.
But yeah, so there is a way where Styles could steal a win, and then maybe Gunther, in a rage, could enter the Rumble and win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Everybody survives then.
Or it's,
I like that idea, actually.
Yeah, you got it right. Or it's one apiece, and then they have a rematch at Mania. But you'd think at the Mania would be the retirement match if he was going to have a retirement match.
It feels wrong to retire him at the Rumble.
It's just strange, but I like it. Unpredictability is what you want in wrestling, don't you? You don't want to predict it the whole time. You're just gonna be like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Or he does Mick Foley. He goes, "You may have retired AJ Styles."
Comes out as J.A. Styles.
He's never had another gimmick, has he? Bollocks. But he can't be Dude Love because he's not a fan of that.
He comes out dressed as his former tag partner, Air Paris.
Yes.
Well, Air Paris comes out to defend his honor.
And all the crowd like, Air Paris!
Air
From
Paris!
WWE Thunder from 2001.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
AJ Styles became one of the most relatable, at least to me, because he had this big decision with Gunther. The first thing he did was go ring his wife. Clear it with the missus. like he's arranging a night out with the lads.
Am I allowed to
She
retire?
was furious. She was livid. But all right. I like that. Yeah, I don't think he retire. I don't see him retiring at the Rumble. I do not see him retiring at the Rumble.
I don't. It'd be a shocker.
Or he goes, I lost that match. I'm going to spend the rest of the year retiring.
Oh, like Cena.
Yeah.
I would just seen it. I don't think AJ'd do that. I think he'd just be like, I'm going to do it now.
But if you were Gunther, you'd be livid. If he goes, I lost the match, so this is my retirement year. Gunter's like, no, dickhead, no.
Yeah.
You're done. This isn't like an encore.
Yeah,
You're done.
You never said when, Gunther.
This is my retirement, 36 months.
Just selling all these retirement tour T-shirts with no date on the back. Like, what? No.
Question mark.
So they have to have you're really retiring match.
Just retires forever like Kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps doing retirement tours.
Oh, I just thought it was his retirement match dressed up as the demon. This is how you know I'm definitely retiring. Becky Lynch defeated Maxine Dupree in a women's IC championship match.
Pardon me.
Oh,
That's what I said after Natalia did what she did.
Yeah, the turn we all saw coming, I think.
I'm glad it happened.
I'm glad it
move
happened.
on from this little feud.
It was a little cheesy, but that's okay. It wasn't the best acting from Maxine, I don't think. When Natty turned on, he said, "Why, Natty? After everything?"
I know, right? That's perfect for Maxine because she does that one facial expression. Well,
Yeah.
like you just yelled at a puppy.
Yeah,
face.
very much so. I like the turn. I was confused why Natty didn't turn on her when she had the belt. Like, she had the belt and then she lost to Becky and then she cost her in this rematch. Why didn't she cost her, like...
She'll probably say something in a really cool speech she'll do next time on Raw.
Where she goes,
Well,
I don't owe
that.
any of you an
wearing a
explanation.
suit.
Absolutely, yeah.
If this leads to Natty Nidar on Raw every week, I am perfectly fine with that. I've kept my feelings about that particular character, and that is very quiet, I think. I don't think I've made
Very quiet.
But
yeah, good. The fans like that.
Yeah.
It's one Tom, one
very
the fans.
quiet. But I think it's a very good character where she beats people senseless.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You are also representing the thoughts and opinions of Ross, who says the same. But I think Ross is the same. You want blood sport, Natty.
That's the one.
Not farting, Natty. Blood sport, Natty.
I want blood sport. I think the wrestling would benefit from blood sport, Natty. And he said, I want Natty. That would just be what a naughty thing to say. Looking at Maxine going, it should have been me.
This match was fine. This feud was just means to an end to the next step, which is absolutely not a problem. And also Becky came out and went, thank you for cheering me. This place stinks.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it. There we go.
Classic stuff.
Et cetera. So
Classic Becky.
Lots of box ticking here. And then we got Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Dragon Lee defeated Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory. And one of the highlights of the show, the crowd chanted, he's banned from Japan. He's banned from Japan. Logan Paul, and certain episodes of Pokemon, the animated series, are banned from Japan. Which is fantastic, and they wouldn't stop doing it. Good lads, the lot of you.
Well done.
You love to see it. And I don't have any opinions on the match. Sorry.
It was fun.
Just a
fun
fun
chaotic
match. Yeah.
six-way, wasn't it? I always enjoy seeing Ray still be able to hang with the rest of them. Just love seeing
Crazy,
Ray
isn't it?
wrestle still. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can just still go. It's mad. Yeah. And then I enjoyed what happened after the match with Adam Pearce getting involved and shouting at Paul Heyman. I liked that Adam got the brass knuckles and he said to Paul Heyman, "What's this?" And Paul Heyman went, "I don't know." I don't know what that is.
Deny everything, Baldrick.
Yeah, I don't know where this Adam Pearce stuff is going. Are we going to see him versus Braun at Mania, maybe?
You think we're getting it, right?
don't
mean, I
know.
remember laughing at Ross going, "No, I don't want to see Adam Pearce come out of retirement for this," but I think that's what we're getting.
It feels like it. So where else do we go? It's the focus really is on Adam Pearce versus the Vision now.
Yeah.
Oh, he has someone, his chosen champion.
I think.
Yeah.
I
And
think.
I'm like, who could that be?
Yeah.
The newly retired
Obafemi.
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
No, Obafemi's perfect, actually.
Oba versus Braun. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to bring in Obafemi as like
No,
subservient to the general manager.
yeah, no, me neither.
I feel like Obafemi needs just to come in and just annihilate everybody. I think bring him in the Rumble and just have him just throw everybody out at the same time.
Yeah, I can see him getting to the last four in the Rumble if he's in it. Yeah.
Oh, Adam Pearce.
Yes. Scrap Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, no, if he really wants to mess up the Vision, he can get in Vikingo. He can kick them all in their necks.
Oh yeah.
All the Vision like, whoa, no, we're sorry, Adam, we're sorry.
Oh, that wasn't nice to see.
He's a
Poor El Grande.
What a dick. Yeah, just a nice match here with a good crowd. Got no much else to say there. Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and Roxanne Perez unleashed an attack on Rio, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, en route to the WWE's, one more time, Maffew, WWE Women's Tag Team title match.
Wee-wees.
The wee-wees.
The wee-wees.
Bloody hell, man. That was horrible.
Wee-wee. Maybe.
Wee-wee, yes.
Yeah, the Judgment Day saying they're all entering the Rumble, and Roxanne saying that Raquel's entering the Rumble, but she's also going for a title match. But we don't know when the title match is going to be. But does that mean she's not going to win the title match, or the title match is going to be after the Rumble now? You know?
Oh yeah, because
If she's champion, she's not going to be in the Rumble, but she just declared her for the Rumble.
No,
we're
you
not
can
gonna-
be a champion and go in. You just did that magnificent video on the Rumble Fact.
you can be a champion of another division, but you can't be like the world champion of a division and
Yeah.
be in the Rumble. Like, you can be like the women's IC
Unless you're
champion and
Brock
enter the
Lesnar.
Rumble. You can be a tag team champion and go in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Chavo Guerrero is the only one that's really broken that rule, and he was ECW champion and he entered the Rumble.
Yes.
And had he won the Rumble, he could have challenged himself at WrestleMania that year. I think you could have Raquel if it's Raquel Rodriguez and Steph Vicaire in the at the Royal Rumble. You can have that match. You can have Vicaire lose, and then Vicaire can either legitimately enter the Rumble or I don't know, throw Maxine Dupree against a wall or something and go, "I'm having that spot." Bye.
Yeah.
Do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can have that where you can be in a match earlier in the night and then still get in there
Yeah,
somehow.
of course. We've seen that before, yeah.
We certainly have.
Have.
And then there was a good bit where we had a look at the Harland and Wolff shipyard, and Michael Cole Bravey said, "This is the place where the Titanic was built." And Wade Barrett paused and goes, "Well, that's great praise." Hey, they built that ship that famously sank on its first voyage.
Great.
Get it in you. Great. Then El Grande Americano defeated Javon Evans due to Javon Evans sadly having a real injury.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what happened here because I wasn't watching it on the live feed, and any footage of it isn't available. I mean, there might have just been like an ad break even in the UK version. Well, the match seems to be going fine, and then we come back from break, and Javon Evans is just on the outside looking a bit worse for wear, and then the match ends, and Grande Americano wins. Apparently, Javon Evans is fine.
Oh, is he?
There was a concern for a concussion.
Oh, he come and grabbed his arm, so he,
Yeah,
he
I
landed
thought
off a drop kick or something.
I thought it might have been an arm injury, but I remember I read PW Insider that said that there was some concern for a concussion, but he's fine.
How dare
so-
you read up and research for this?
I feel like it was a precautionary measure for somebody that has been so hot to trot on the main roster. Like they go, if there's something up, let's quit while you're ahead.
Careful, yeah.
You know, and I saw somebody online say. Like they were annoyed that they'd ended the match there going, you never saw Scott Hall or Steve Austin
Shut
stop
up.
a match. You're right, you didn't, but we look after people now, and that's fine. Why is looking after somebody such an issue to you?
Yeah, I'm fine. We all know the wear and tear of the business now. I'm all right with it.
Of course. It's a match against El Grande Americano on Raw. Like, it doesn't, it's fine.
My night is
stop.
ruined unimaginably.
-5 star. Yeah,
Well, it's
I
good,
can't
it's
believe
good that it's okay then.
I can't believe we're going to Michael Cole. Kofi Kingston couldn't finish the match.
Oh, you called him Kofi Kingston.
MLK Day as well.
Oh, God.
Well done, Cole. You're doing great. Every time I defend you, you do something like this. CM Punk got ready for his match against Finn Balor. With Balor saying, "You're on my turf now. This is my island." ISLAND. In front of my people. And tonight in Belfast will be a new Irish World Heavyweight Champion. Finn Balor hasn't won a singles match on TV since 2023.
Jesus
so
Christ.
CM Punk defeated Finn Balor in a World Heavyweight title match. That was rather nice.
Really
Always
good
nice.
match.
2023, that's shocking, that, isn't it? Bloody hell. Is that just singles?
Singles, yeah. It was the Dragon Lee, so well done. Good for you.
Which means he is perfectly suited to challenge for the world title.
Yeah. And the crowd was into both men, because it's CM Punk. They're very happy to see him. But then it's bloody Finn Balor, isn't it? And he had his bloody old demon song.
Yes. Love that. Makes you realise how much you miss it.
Yeah.
How good things were back then.
Yeah, and I missed him coming out to that other song and having no idea who it was. Until
Yeah.
Balor. Oh, it's him. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Lovely stuff here. What do you think, Tom?
Great match. Well, a lovely match on Monday Night Raw. I thought SmackDown was one of the SmackDown we watched was one of my favorite SmackDowns in a while. I think that the formula on SmackDown was spot on. This was a few steps behind it, but I still enjoyed the show in general. And the main event did a lot of the work for me there. I thought these two were just brilliant together. They had a really good time. And there was a few moments where you thought, oh, they might actually just do a little flip-flop here. But of course, they were never going to do a flip-flop here.
I agree.
They were never going to do a flip-flop here.
No, it did make you think, though, after what they did with
You
Drew.
you thought
giving
there
him
might be a
the
bit of
title.
flip-floppery, but there was no flip-floppery.
Yeah. But no, really good main event. The crowd were hot. Finn looked great and up for it. Came close a few times. But it just made me miss Finn from back in the day when he was in these main events more regularly. I was like, oh.
On WWE Unreal Season 2, there's one point on the whiteboard where they've got sort of plans for the summer, and one of the matches listed was Dom Mysterio versus Demon Finn Balor.
Oh, wow.
So there was a consideration in that writer's room to bring back the Demon.
And then I realised I have to blow off the Judgment Day storyline that they've been building for 2 years now.
I think that might be. I think it's longer than 2 years. It's been going for ages.
Oh, God, you're right. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Bear in mind that
Let me get my whiteboard out and do
Bear in
some
mind that
songs.
Edge founded the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
So it's...
And again, I only thought they were going to be a few months long thing. They're still around doing stuff, but yeah, we'll get around to it soon,
Just put it off.
Yeah, whatever. It's like
Procrastinating.
big bag of laundry. It's, like,
Yeah.
it's never getting done.
What's getting done? What's getting done first? The break of a Judgment Day, the wobbly
go on.
cabinet under my sink, or GTA 6?
Yeah,
I wonder if you could bet on that. Who the Judgment Day break up before GTA 6?
I haven't put my
I wonder
bet
what
on.
the odds would be.
I'd like to put my bet on with. I haven't done it yet, but I'll bring it in sometime when I remember to do it, which I won't. Going to Ladbrokes and goes, all right, I'm going to put a tenner on. John Cena comes back.
Oh, yeah, you said you're going to do that.
No, not a year. 2 years.
Yeah, and wrestle. Because I said I can see him coming back and doing like a promo, but he's not.
No, promo's nothing, isn't
I
it?
don't think he's ever going to wrestle again.
Yeah.
You think he will?
He'll be back.
He's not going to be back.
It's like Hotel
No.
California. You can't get out of here.
Is it?
no.
If I were a fan that bought a $100,000 ticket up front to watch John Cena's last match, and then he goes, "All right, I'm wrestling in Swindon next week,"
Yeah.
I'd be suing WWE.
Swindon's getting all this
And
stuff.
on behalf of everybody else who saw the amount that people paid for that show, ha 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 ha.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you can't have sympathy,
good.
really.
I mean, yeah.
He's not wrestling.
That was great. I love that. We were doing like cultaholic documentaries the night we made $3.6 million and annoyed all these people. They sold their children into slavery to see Cena tap out. They're calling it the funniest night in the history of wrestling.
The night the man children were rinsed.
CM Punk versus Finn Balor was very good, and as you said, the crowd were really into it, and I think that really made it. I didn't believe that there was going to be a title change, but the crowd did, so I really enjoyed watching this. Remember sort of like the great hometown matches like Reigns versus Sami Zayn on Montreal?
Oh, God, yeah. Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
That's what they were saying, yeah. That's what they
Ooh
said.
la la.
Ooh la la. And I can't think of any off the top of my head, so I'll move on to the next show, which is NXT.
Oh,
North American champion Ethan Page defeated, speaking of the French, Elliot Lefleur.
The French.
Oh, the
Champagne.
French luchadors. It is. The new Angle Blanc is now in NXT. And my God, they look lovely.
Angle Blanc.
The white. The white. Oh, no. I wanted to realise that. You're right.
Angle
Angle
Blanc.
Blanc Humperdinck.
Angle Blanc Humperdinck.
Release me, please. Let me go
to
to NXT. Yes. Yes. I do not love you, the independent scene, anymore. Anymore. He's French.
all right.
Good,
I
good
get
morning.
Oh my God. Good morning. I am Elliot Lefleur.
I was just up and doing
Eva,
dinosaur.
I was just pissing past your office. I would like.
Oh, please. Ava, if you're watching, and we know you do, because Ross loves you. We'll never say anything negative. No, that's not true. I will say something negative
you
like
can't
a
promise
second later. But yeah, what are your thoughts here, Joel, on this lovely match?
Well, really nice. He looks great. I actually thought he'd win. I thought Elio would win this because they need people in the main event picture. I thought Ethan Page is the perfect guy to lead the brand going forward now. But no, he kept it, which is fine because it's his debut. It doesn't damage him too much, just losing his first title match. But a really good match. Page was a great opponent for him, shutting down all his high-flying moves, but he still got to show off. Looked decent, and I look forward to seeing more from him. Good match. Good opener.
Va-va-voom. Good to hear.
Va-va-voom.
What about you, Tom?
Big fun. A lot of fun in this one. Great way to open it. Ethan Page needs to be leading that brand. I think he's just magnificent.
He's so good, isn't he?
In his role right now, like just perfect. And I think that as a top guy, I think there's money in it. More so than the other guy who pops out after the match.
That's a good debate,
when
actually.
Ricky Saints walks out and goes, and does the whole Hot Wings meme. Hey, look at us guys. Who'd have thought it? Here we are, leading the brand. Keeping this place going.
Yeah. I mean, he's half right, because Ethan Page here is the gatekeeper NXT needs to keep. He can never leave to the main brand, because we need a guy like Ethan Page who can have a good match with anybody.
Yeah.
Fantastic lad. And you're right, it's a shame almost that he is the North American champion, which I forget, because, what the hell. This should have been his match to lose, and he wouldn't have lost anything, Ethan Page, by losing to
absolutely
the new lad who can say, j'habite le NXT. And then Ricky Saints comes out and Zutalo, etc. And he sadly sits down and does commentary for a bit. You don't love to see it. And we get shown a bit where Booker had a confrontation with Carver on LFG, and we cut to Booker, just see them at ringside. And just tell Vic, like, I don't want to talk about it. And right, Booker does seething really well.
Yeah,
and it's probably from
Seething.
all those years of sitting next to Vic Joseph, the crackless. And then we get the qualifying match for the NXT Men's Championship, which, if you haven't been paying attention, and who can blame you, Obafemi just vacated the title. Wandered off, and everyone went, okay, ladder match. That's the storytelling.
Great stuff.
Find out more by watching Unreal. They call it Unreal because it's not real. Shallow Hill versus Josh Briggs. What do you think, Tom?
I like Shallow Hill's music. I don't think it suits him. That's my first thought. I like the song, I'm bringing in the thunder. I don't think it suits a man that comes out in jeans and goes, "Look at me wobbly tooth."
Yeah,
I get you.
Doesn't work for me.
What music should he come out to?
I think Ross was saying the same. I think Ross was saying give him some like grunge, like proper like.
Something a bit grunge because he's wrestling in jeans and greasy hair.
He
and
looks
it's like,
dirty.
I am the thunder. Like, shut up, you know you're not. Something a bit grungy. Bastian Booger's old theme. Just like burps and farts and snot.
Yeah, because that's what if he's a real hacker, that's what he should look and smell like. Empty Monster energy cans are scored.
crunch of cans.
He's got orange crumbs on his jeans.
The startup sound of Discord. Like,
Is
there a startup sound in Discord? I don't know.
There is
Genuinely don't know.
Oh, no, it's not a Discord noise.
Is there a Discord
There's a notification noise.
Notification noise.
A notification noise for Discord, then that one.
Yeah.
Just that. Yeah, that. I thought it was a good match, though. I thought I quite like they've been matched together, like two beefy lads. The two beefy boys of NXT had a bit of a throwdown. Nice contrast to what we saw at the opening match, where we started the show with a really good match, and then we had Shiloh Hill and Josh Briggs. It's all about balance in the wrestling world.
Hey, it's true.
You know, you come here for great wrestling, you come here for not so great wrestling,
right.
but it's all on the same show.
You're right. In the Sunday roast, it can't just be beef. You gotta have some titties.
Gotta have some veg.
Some veg as well.
Can't all be beef sometimes. You gotta have a bit of petrol.
What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was all right, wasn't it?
It was
Just
fine.
two beefy boys.
beefy.
They seem to have cooled off on Josh Briggs a bit, because they were pushing him for like quite a while, and now he's just kind of the guy who just takes losses, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah, he's on the demotion tour. I thought it was rather cruel of Booker to be like, well, they might fire his ass if he doesn't get a win tonight, and then just said openly, you know what's like with this company post-WrestleMania? We know how it works. I'm like,
Wow.
Booker, that's way too honest, because that could happen for the
Yeah,
Vogue.
absolutely.
So are we now turning the post-Mania releases into WWE canon?
yeah.
According to Booker, who just does what he wants, I'm like, that's funny, and it works if it's a storyline. But if it's real life, you're like, bloody hell, man.
Yeah, the lines are blurring. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I wish we, here's the one thing Josh Briggs needs. If Josh Briggs wants to stay at the top of NXT, right, that skull on his shoulder, right, keep it. It needs to talk to him.
Yeah, it does.
He needs to be called like Skullington or something.
Yeah.
Skullduggery.
Yes.
And it needs to give him like advice during the match, a bit like in the new God of War Valhalla game, where you've got
Yes.
the guy, the little face on his back, goes, "Oh,
remember
look at
his
it,
name.
it's a baddie." You can tell I've played it
Yeah.
loads.
I love like when he's running his head just bopping around the place.
Yeah, that's it. And so Skullduggery needs just to be given either giving him advice on the matches or getting him into feuds where he goes, "Hey, that guy over there called you a slag."
Yeah.
Did he go Skullduggery? Yeah.
Yeah.
He said you were fat. Right, I'll kill him.
Oh, I thought
Just
you were
gets
mean,
him
like-
into trouble.
I thought Briggs was like trying to be a nice guy, and then the skull is like, "Oh, it's good to see you, LaFleur. Fantastic, welcome to this country." He's like, "I hate the French, the Austin." no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Racist
He
skull.
don't like you.
That's great.
Or,
Yeah, but Buck could be like, "I love the racist skull. Can we fire Briggs and keep the racist skull?"
Josh Briggs hangs his jacket up. And he goes, "I'm popping to the lows in a bit." And the jacket's like, "Hey, Elio, Josh said you were rubbish."
That would work really well in NXT.
Yeah, it would.
So good.
Briggs doing his best.
Yeah, but his skull is just letting him down.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's money.
Give
That's,
the belt to the skull. Come on, make him jump.
Either you're rubbish as general manager.
Briggs somehow qualifies the ladder match, puts his arm up, yoink.
Well, the skull like just bites his foot.
Ah, no. I can't believe you betrayed me like this. Book
good.
it, Ava.
Yeah, Eva.
Yeah. Vanity Project defeated Chase U.
God, I'm glad these jocks beat these little dweebs.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be cheering the jocks on, but it's like, it's the modern day Chase U.
Yeah,
Put them in a
bash
locker
those
and leave
nerds.
them there.
Yeah, they looked all right. I just don't care about Chase U.
It's a bit like Saved by the Bell, the new class, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're
it
kind of
really
the one
is.
popular character, and they've brought in a few new people that just have not clicked in the same way
That's
as
so
the
true.
originals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what we think about this match? It's all right.
Zoinks.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can swipe right on this and move on to someone else.
Hey.
And
nice.
Jada Parker puts Blake Monroe on notice.
Miss
Yes,
Parker.
she did.
Miss Parker. Best promo she's ever done.
Yeah,
She was fantastic here.
loved it.
Yeah, completely bought into the fact that she was like, the whole thing is that I'm unapologetically who I am. I make people awkward when I walk in a room, and I don't care. And then Blake Monroe, who I still don't quite buy it, because you had this very real promo from Jada Parker, and it's like, right, hello, I'm up here. That's right. You be
Darling.
quiet, darling. It's me, the bad guy. And then Jada's been like,
Yeah.
real as real. And then Blake, oh, yes, I finished talking now. It's just jarring.
It was very
I
classic.
don't know why is. You might have talked about this at length on the podcast when Ross is here, so I apologise. Why is this not clicking with Blake?
Because,
Why is it not
And by the way,
clicking?
I 100% agree with what you just said there. Jada Parker doing a great promo. Crowd
Amazing.
really into her. Feels genuine. This feels like bad acting in a weird way. You know, when you're watching a performance and the person's not into it,
Yeah.
not giving it all. It's her at like 50%, I feel. Whereas Mariah May was 100%. And this is just, oh, great.
You can tell. You can.
I'm
really,
acting. I'm performing in this bit.
That's it. You can really tell she's playing a character.
That's it.
Whereas before, it was just like that's kind of who she is. And something's not right. It's not working for me. But Jada was so good here, so believable. What she was saying was a bit cheesy, but the way she said it was like you really bought into it. And then as soon as Blake started talking, you're just like, oh, this is naff in comparison.
Like, when most times I felt something on NXT in a genuine time was when it's like her music started playing. I was like, oh, no. You're right, Parker. You deserve all the flowers.
Well done. I think make her NXT Women's Champion.
You deserve the racist skeleton gimmick. We could take it off base. Sean Legacy, another young and defeated Eli Knight.
Eli Knight, yeah.
How long until we change that bloody name?
You gotta change it. It's too much. Too similar.
I like the intros here, though. When they were walking to the ring, they had like voiceovers.
Little picture like the good old days.
Yeah.
Was it picture for you? I just got voiceovers.
Oh, I got picture in the corner.
Bollocks.
Sean Legacy
on the network I was watching it on. Pause. So I thought it was a thing they were doing. I thought it was like a...
We thought like a radio thing.
It was like Boy Meets World. It's like, this is the moment I made it to NXT.
Oh, do you think it was in...
change?
Think it was in the
that's
head?
what it looked like in the version I saw. Oh, picture in picture.
That's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
Wow, my big NXT match. Yeah, shut my mouth.
Yeah.
That would be something NXT would do, though.
That's what I mean. If it's weird and it's on NXT, it's like it's part of the show.
Yeah.
Well, however you chose to watch wrestling, you didn't do it properly because the Netflix version had a little thing in picture like the old 90s days. Just
that makes a lot more sense.
I feel like Sean Legacy, the promo we did in the corner was fine. I think his Instagram game shows he has far more character to give. He's such a bigger presence on the gram. I think there was a wonderful moment where he did a video with Joe Hendry, and I feel like because he's been doing the John Hamm, turn the lights out.
Oh, that meme, yeah.
Excessively.
I only knew that was a meme when you sent it to me, by the way.
I did one for you.
Thank you for being cool and down with the kids.
When someone falls over in wrestling and it pairs perfectly with the theme from Kirby's Dream Course.
Yeah. Because I didn't think that was John Hamm. I thought that was the guy who played Homelander.
It's John Hamm.
Is it John Hamm?
John Hamm.
He looks wrecked.
I think it's John Hamm. It's from the show they've done on Apple where he plays a rich guy that loses his job, so he starts stealing from his neighbours.
Ham and apple. Is this a sausage?
Ham and apple. It's called the sausage.
Pork and League, ham and apple.
No, Pork and League is on Amazon Prime.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
Got to keep up with all these different shows.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Sorry, what were you saying before I crudely interrupted?
Don't confuse it with Pork and Mustard because that is on Hulu. I just think he has more character. He has more character to give, but a big upside for Sean Legacy.
Yeah.
He's going to be a nice big deal if they really let him flourish.
Yeah, and that's not to be confused with Whizzer and Chips, which is on the 70s.
Whizzer and Chips, which is off the past.
Sorry, that was a joke just for me to prod Tom with, and no one's going to get it.
I liked it.
And that's it, audience of one.
Were you a whiz kid or a chipite?
I was bullied.
Yeah. If you were either a whiz kid or a chipite, this is your reminder, as Maffew said earlier, to stretch your back.
I was walking home going, oh, me ribs. What did you think of this match?
Good match. Both men look really good. Really smooth, nice moves, nice near falls. Just good. The future looks bright.
Future is
Eli
orange.
Knight's moonsault got so much height on it. I thought Eli Knight would win. For some reason, I don't know what that was based on, but I'm happy that Sean Legacy won. Good match. Don't have much to say, really.
Legacy did the promo. There's a video online of him and Shawn Michaels beforehand where it's almost like it's filmed secretly, where it's Shawn telling Shawn that you're now on the NXT roster and tonight you're in the qualifier for the ladder match. And it's like Sean Legacy's just found out there and then.
I'm sure.
I'm sure he was.
Oh, wait, is that still bloody NXT Anonymous?
No, this wasn't treated as NXT Anonymous. This was something that was shared, I think, on either Sean Legacy's or Shawn Michaels' Twitters.
Oh, so that guy who
like...
secretly filmed them gave that video to them. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Of that.
NXT
To
Anonymous.
do that.
It's not still going, is it?
I was going to say, I haven't seen that in a while.
No, not for ages.
Got rid of that. Finally caught that pervert.
Yeah. It's skullduggery, isn't it? It's
it's him.
Imagine catch all the skullduggery stuff going on. NXT Anonymous just catches Skullduggery just being really racist in the locker room.
If Skullduggery doesn't win Gimmick of the Year, the next year's Culties.
I love him.
Skullduggery.
Oh.
Let me tell you what I think. No, don't say anything Skullduggery.
No skullduggery.
We've reached the gaslighting period of the Culties, where it's utter contempt for the audience, nominating people who don't exist.
Skullduggery
Like
wins.
Jack when he pretended to watch Stardom. Well, all the kids are talking about Skullduggery and NXT.
We all love Skullduggery.
When Ross comes in next week, we've got to pretend that Skullduggery is just we know he's just an established figure now.
Ross gets really upset. He's like, look, I was ill last week. I don't remember this. Like, I was really seriously ill. I don't remember the debut of Skullduggery. I'm upset.
Debuted last week. Skullduggery debuted
Ross goes back to the hospital. I think I'm losing my mind. Definitely remembered this. But yeah, this was a nice contest between two lads just doing all the moves. This was indie American wrestling, 2010 as possible.
Yeah.
Which did stand out weirdly in contrast to the other matches on the show. It's good to see it. I think they need to pick one of these new dudes and stick to picking just one of them. So I think it's Shawn Legacy now. And so we'll get more of a gimmick, more meat on the bone.
Just a bit more character.
Exactly, mate. And he'll be all right. And NXT will give him a wacky gimmick, like, I don't know, some sort of... We'll move on. Don't want to be that underground just yet. Zaruka defeated Ren QCC and Fatal Influence in the battle of who's got the dumbest name. Sorry, the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Title #1 Contenders match, because they haven't given up on TNA, but but they have.
Well, Zarya
they
challenged for the Knockouts title at Genesis.
Mega Drive.
A TNA Mega Drive. So it's kind of, and then it's because Sol Ruka put her forward, and Zarya's like, oh, my shoulder hurts. and Sol's, hey, let's go and have a good match. And Zarya goes, all right, well, if we lose, it's not my fault. Like, this is the kind of monster machine that I wanted to see in NXT.
Yeah.
Remember, if we lose, it's not my fault.
Oh, speaking of storylines that weren't concluded, remember Zaruka was supposed to be splitting up.
They will.
And then didn't.
They will. This is throwing you off the scent. They're going to split up. I'm sure of it.
Off the scent like Professor Moriarty.
They'll join the Judgment Day. Both of them.
I thought they'd break up. They might break up when they challenge for the belts, but they're not going to do it on NXT, are they? Like,
well, no, they might do it on TNA. That'd be hilarious.
That's what I mean. TNA.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. I was
yeah,
going to say,
yeah.
they probably will do it. Because they want people to see it.
Yeah, that meant TNA. Good match, though, this, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good fun.
Very good fun.
Everyone looks great. Kendall Gray is just like sensational
mint.
again.
Cake.
Very good.
That's the only thing I've got to say about it.
Kendall mint cake.
I'm not sure about her being in a team because she feels just like a single star, but Ren QC, blah, blah, blah. QC is fun. So that's fair enough. Lainey Reed looked ace in this match, I thought. She really shone out. I didn't realize she was this good. She came out of nowhere. I was like, wow, that's impressive. Really fun match. Enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Decent main event. Good times.
Yeah. A bunch of moves. Well done. Crowd into it. And yeah, most I've cared about bloody Fatal Influence in a while. So yeah, well done. I have nothing else to say about it. And we managed to not talk about bloody Tony D coming out and acting like he's
we
big
didn't mention
lad.
that, did we?
You're an average sized bloke in a coat. Why are we trying to treat you like you're Bane from Batman?
Yeah.
I like how he went from being Sting in 97 to Steve Austin in 98, just running out in every match and just attacking everybody. I'm like, and the crowd going mild every time.
Yeah.
And he even got arrested like Steve Austin did. He go, I'm arresting you for running into wrestling matches.
And the crowd loved it. Him going, how are we supposed to be reacting here? Like, are we cheering him? Are we booing him?
We're not bothered about Tony D, but we appreciate the effort.
Yeah, we need a bit more. Like, he died and he came back and he's a dick.
Just stands around them, beats people up. What's his motive? We don't care.
Yeah.
Suppose you want to know why I'm doing this. Nope.
He used to have storylines and now he has a coat. Did he trade it in?
We don't care why you're doing it. We would just like you to stop. Thank you.
He's got a big beard now as well.
Yeah, he's got a big beard.
Your beard's all right. You can keep that.
He looks cosmetically very on point, but I just am not bothered.
Well, you
just
say
don't know
that,
what's
but he
going
came out and he's like, he's attacked two dudes. He's standing in the ring doing the W thing of pose and look at the hard cam.
I'm
But
main
his
roster.
Yeah, right. But like, his face doesn't scream, I'm a bad man. His face looks like, I'm about to cry.
Ricky Saints got nervous seeing him. Was it Ricky Saints that kind of went, whoa?
I got nervous seeing him as well.
Because there was a bit where like he was near, and then Ricky says, "Ooh." We all frightened of Tony D.
Ricky didn't want the smell of his bad gimmick on him. He's got enough as it is.
He might do a move on me. Get away!
Yeah.
Might look sad at me.
Oh, look at those eyes. I'll start crying.
I got a few things to say to him. Skullduggery, no!
No skullduggery.
We move on before we get
Down.
cancelled to AEW Dynamite, which was a double shot unexpectedly because it was supposed to be, they're in Orlando, Florida for this, but because of the weather issues in Texas, this was the Dynamite and Collision double shot with Baron Bloody Corbin doing the match before.
Yeah.
And I got this point when I saw that when I logged on to Slack this morning, and he wasn't on the main show.
No.
It's like, don't promise me a good time.
Yeah, I wanted to see him.
Got a big pop as well. He got tagged in.
Did he?
And Martin Stone was there.
Yeah,
The
Marty
governor himself.
Stone, the governor still knocking about.
Oh,
Austin and Billy Gunn are now a team. They had a match for Collision.
yeah. First match Billy Gunn's had in a while.
First time in a while.
He's been complaining about the product online ever since he was not on TV.
Best give him a push.
Yeah, best. Than beat a wrestler for 15 minutes again and make sure he doesn't get any heat. What a match that was.
What a time.
Brody King wants a shot at AEW World Champion MJF.
Freshens up the title scene to have Brody King in there. I think, and MJF did, I think, the right amount of belittling, but then fear of Brody King. Kind of really played down his importance. Then as soon as he kind of sized up and went, "Oh, you're actually a big boy. Bye, I better go. I've got some admin to do. Bye." What do you reckon? Do you reckon Brody King's a decent main event pick?
Oh, for a Dynamite match, main event, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, what you said, I'm enjoying seeing new people in the main title picture, even if they're not going to win.
Yeah.
It's fun to see new faces, isn't it? And Brody and MJF will be a banger. Nice pop for Brody. I think it was an okay opener, like whatever. MJF, I think, is still underrated. I think there's not a better talker in the business than MJF. I love him. I'm always impressed by him.
I'll half agree with you because I like him when he does his good promos. He still goes for the low-hanging fruit, and I'm like, oh,
That's fine.
Guess what? He's gonna be controversial. I'm like, okay, I'm just over that completely.
Yeah,
but
fair.
yeah, we does a good promo, like the one he did to Bandito last week.
Yeah.
Like, you're great, you're a future world champion. So impressed by you.
That was good.
That's why I've got to beat you up.
was
Like
good.
that. 10 out of 10 for that.
But I
If he
think
sticks with them, I'm absolutely fine. But I'll honestly say I forget he's the champion until he comes out with it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because there's been so many new champions crowned as of late that?
No, I think it's just because it came out of nowhere and people are umming and buzzing online that I think Swerve and Hangman might be a bit more beat up than they're letting on, which is why they did that title change.
Really?
Which makes a hell of a lot more sense than MJF just showing up after, I don't know, was he doing a movie? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his movie role's been so memorable.
Well, he did Happy Gilmore, but that was ages ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was off for a bit.
Dunno.
Had his hair done, came back, won the
Yeah.
title. I'm like, that's a good story. Oh, wait. But yeah, no, I'm happy for him. I mean, other than the match with him versus Bandito last week, so I'm actually overly negative on him. I'm just like, oh, you're world champion. Right, okay.
I suppose a lot of the attention is still on Swerve and Hangman and Joe and
Horsecock.
Omega now. And yeah. No, I just think every time he talks, it's just like
He's very, very
flawless.
good. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to hear.
Hey, that's just me.
It is just you. You're just Joel. But yeah, I can't wait for Brody King to kill him.
Yeah,
Samoa Joe then defeated AEW World Trios Champion Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh, it's good.
Good match with these two. Lovely chemistry to the shock of nobody. These two great match machines had a great match together. Enjoyed the story. Enjoyed the new Trios champs having a chat beforehand, in which they punted around some names for the group. One which had popped up online, which I was glad to hear said out loud by Kevin Knight. Jet Set Rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a Jet Set radio style sign at ringside if you saw it.
Fantastic. And then, of course, the name that stole the show, Horsecock.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go, Horsecock. Fantastic. Skullduggery on the left.
Horsecock
Express on the
Here
right.
I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah, I got everything I wanted from this match.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
lovely.
good little clash of styles, wasn't it? Speedball continues to look good. Double suplex from Shibata was lovely. One on the apron and then held onto him on the outside and did another.
Yeah, the interference was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
I got the match, but I'm like, all right, mate.
It was full on, wasn't it? Like, yeah.
I'm just going to do 3 suplexes behind the ref's back. I'm like, oh, oof, come on
Yeah.
now. But yeah, got everything I wanted from this.
Nice
And
target in the knee. Nice power bomb like on the knee from Joe was nice.
that was crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. And again, I had to go, wow, they're not going to put the belt on Bailey, are they? Oh, no, wait, Samoa Joe's not the champion. Even though I've just seen MJF with the belt, because Joe just has world champion aura.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the Dynamite booking right now. Let's book this match that we haven't seen before. It's like, yes, the flavor of AEW. I remember this so well.
Yeah, it's nice. It is nice.
Trio street fight. The Death Riders, which are John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia, defeating the Don Callis family of Hechicero, Lance Archer, and Rocky Romero.
Fun little fight again. Like just got Don Callis on comms was good fun, and yeah, just I think it's just I think the babyface turn of the Death Riders is well, we're not quite there yet, are we? I feel like we're on the verge.
It's weird because they're sometimes face and sometimes heel. Like here, they were technically face against the Don Callis family, but then later on, Rainy Shafir attacked Tony Storm.
Yes,
which is a heel thing. It's a bit of a mess.
I don't know. It feels like Mox is face. Everyone loves Mox again,
right?
But like, people aren't going to cheer Yuta because it's
That's
Wheeler
not
Yuta.
happening.
So it's I don't know if the whole faction's supposed to be face or just Mox. Or I'm not too sure, but.
He did it.
I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
He did it.
But this is good fun. It was a little bit like, why is this happening? Why is it a street fight? And why is Don Callis' like C team fighting him? But it was fun.
Yeah, if you think too much, it's up.
Yeah.
But we got some lovely action in the barbed wire board because it's a street fight. Every time we've had a fought in Grey Street, Tom, on a Saturday night, we've got the barbed wire board out.
Every single time.
Yeah, I got all the action I wanted. The crowd went into it. Absolutely fine. Here is a lovely match on Dynamite.
Moxie telling Don Callis to tell your boy, I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah. So they're playing a big game of hide and seek, I thought.
Yeah.
And then he walked off through the crowd.
To go and hide under a lampshade.
Hide under a
lampshade. Tell him I'm ready. And you see him walk off into the distance and just go behind a curtain.
Is he counting? Yeah.
Tell him to count to 1,000.
That's why Don Callis has got so many people in his army. He's like, right, come on.
Yeah,
I've got 150 people. We can find him.
You'd be buggered to go playing hide and seek against the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
And then non-title tag match, the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, why the champions, I don't know, defeated Alec Price and Jordan Oliver, making their Dynamite debut.
Hey, sticky in the brain. They got signed the other day when MJF was very impressed with them at an indie show, and rightly so, because they're both very, very, very good.
Yeah,
so this is them just sort of capitalizing on that buzz around them and getting them straight on Dynamite.
I love that January sales are a thing, even in wrestling. I picked a PS5 the other week, and now Tony Khan's just signing lads. Rascals, Price, Jordan Oliver, Killer Kelly, maybe. I think some other people.
Doyle.
Baron Corbin, Doyle, thank you.
Yeah,
I've got to choose between Alec
bargains.
Price. I haven't got enough money left for Alec Price or Jordan Oliver. Hello? Trey Biggout, what? I'll have them both.
Yeah, I've seen Jordan Oliver since he was just starting in CZW, where his gimmick was he was a young dick, and everyone hated him. It was
We
great.
had him at North, didn't we?
That's just so weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jordan Oliver's here. Like,
NCL, he did the NCL Cup.
Yeah.
Did Jordan Oliver.
yeah, the world-renowned Jordan Oliver.
Same year that Aigle LeBlanc did the NCL
Yeah, Mike
Cup.
D as well, wasn't he there?
Mike D, I think, might have been on that same show. What a
Nuts.
show that was.
Nuts.
Wild and
Wow,
woolly
everyone
show.
should follow NCL to see who'll get signed next.
Well done, Andrew Bowers. Excellent booking.
Yeah, this was just a mouche-bouche, I think, for FTR to show what they're capable of, as well as get these young lads over and just to say, look what they can do for that big title match next week.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. They made FTR fight, which was nice. It wasn't just a easy win. I like FTR and the heel work, but they've done nothing since winning the belts, really, have they?
They did nothing before they won the bloody belts
It's
as
true.
well. It's a very weird title change.
It
there.
feels like they're just biding time until Christian and Coke come back.
Yeah.
Which I keep forgetting about. It's like, oh yeah, that's why they've got the belt. So
They're
they
holding
can-
off for them, yeah.
But
Which is a weird thing to do. But
the match versus Davis and Doyle next week will be fun.
I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be good.
And yeah, these guys look good. I'm not that familiar with Alec Price, but the price was right. I've got nothing there. Then Kenny Omega defeated Josh Alexander of the Don Callis family in the feud that will never, ever end. Ever.
Bloody hell.
Both look great here.
Yeah.
Did.
Two really good wrestlers wrestling. It was good.
It was.
Great match. I like Omega having to like work his way up to the world title picture by having these matches and proving himself again.
That's true, but if he's going through the entire Don Callis family,
he's going to be there a
January
long
2027
time.
by the time he gets his title shot.
Yeah, but great opponent for him. Alexander's great and could put on a good match with anyone, and it's always a treat to see Kenny in the ring. I really liked it. It was funny when he went up to Don Callis and he just bolted it out of the arena. And then he got back on commentary
Well, he's looking for John Moxley.
yeah.
And it's good to see Omega here after it was revealed he is the mocap guy for Alex in Street Fighter, the new one, 6.
Oh, is he?
That's why they got the one-winged angels in there and everything.
Yeah, the V-Trigger, the One-Winged Angel, and
Dragon
the
Suplex.
Dragon Snap, yes.
Dragon Snap.
And I thought it was weird that Kenny Omega's been saying openly, like, look, I don't know how much longer I've got left. You know, I'm knackered of being battering me body. And on this random episode of Dynamite, he's doing concrete bumps.
Yeah,
Like, Kenny, we like you. Don't do that.
He's there because then he does the promo at the end going like, I'm better now than I've ever been. And
Kenny, that's just the adrenaline
oh,
talking.
I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I feel very poorly.
Well, that's part of it. He needs to prove himself, you know? He's not just giving up. He's fighting.
But we still
You're
love him.
right. You are completely right, Joel.
We'd love him if he didn't take a concrete bump.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Don't
it's
concrete
fine. It's
bump.
fine if you don't.
Bump. Yeah, lovely match here. Then tag match. Megasus, Megan Bain, and Penelope Ford defeated the Timeless Love Bombs of Time Bomb Tony and Mina Shirakawa.
Mina had a little moment. She got thrown by Megasus.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get caught by Tony. Just landed on the ground. It looked a bit painful.
Did a bit, didn't it?
She's all right apparently.
Oh,
Good.
Well, Megan Payne was there to hurt.
She preferred my words.
And she's from where Doctor Who's from.
The TARDIS.
Bollocks, no. I dropped the ball there. What's it called? Oh, hey, what do you think of the match?
Good. What? Where Doctor Who's from?
No, just a head. It doesn't matter.
Dalekville.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Dalekville.
Cybermen.
That's where Doctor Who's from.
Cybermen
The
land.
small town of just 2 hours south of Belfast. Bollocks to this. What do you think of the match, Joel? Say
Dalekville.
anything. I'm begging you.
Decent match. It's a surprising win, actually, but I'm glad they're building Megan Bain up a bit. And Marina is feuding with Tony, which is good stuff. She looks like a proper threat. I liked it.
The look that Marina gave the camera as she was giving Tony Storm mother's milk.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what are you doing.
Did
Brazen.
it work for you?
It's just she knew what she was doing the whole time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Just saying. It was a really good match, though. I think the Timeless Love Bombs have brought a new lease on life for Tony Storm. I did wonder, what Tony would do after losing the title and at the end of the big feud with Mariah May as well. Like, what does she do next? And this has given her, a whole new beat and a whole new rhythm. And I really think they're great. I think they are eventually going to be tag team champions, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Not
got
quite
it.
yet, though.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's really hard to have someone so over and popular and dominant and then put them to one side whilst pushing other people, but they're on the right
They're
step
doing a
here.
good job. Yeah.
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 As long as Bane doesn't start breaking people. And then the main event, Swerve Strickland defeated AEW World Trios Champion, The Jet. Kevin Knight.
It
Great.
was a test for Jet, wasn't it? That was how this was set up. Swerve going, I think he's very good. This 1/3 of Trios champions, Kevin Knight. I don't think this champion in our company is very good. Best test him. And Kevin Knight's been brilliant for a long time now. And it was nice to see him shine in a match against this new swole Swerve Strickland. Really good stuff. I didn't think Kev was going to win against Swerve, but I think the match served its purpose. To test Kevin Knight.
Agreed. Knight looks proper. This match makes you think that he's going to be a big time player in AEW before too long. He's so smooth and times everything so well. He just looks flawless in the ring already. And Swerve also great. Nice pile driver on the guardrail. Lovely end sequence with Knight getting a comeback in and then Swerve wins. Yeah, it's just it was just a showcase, wasn't it, for Kevin Knight really, and it really worked. He looks amazing.
Big fan.
Yeah,
Big
some sort
fan.
of Knight Rider. I think I spent too much of last year going, who can get invested in these new dudes coming in and wrestling in AEW when they don't push them and blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that in 2026. I'm just going to enjoy the matches as they come, and this was lovely.
Yeah.
And I'll just be repeating everything you said there, but I was like that Taz at the start of the match said that he hates both of these guys. Because they're so fit and healthy and capable of doing magnificent stuff there.
Yeah.
It's good to have Taz back, by the way. I think we've underplayed
He was back,
that.
and he was very he's still getting back in the rhythm of things, but it was good. It was like, and we're here in Orlando, Florida, and it's fantastic. And then just Taz went, I'm back. Thank you for not saying that. But yeah, and we got another Coast to Coast. Which is good to see them on TV.
Yeah,
taking Gene Money spot, bless him.
Well, we had LaFleur doing one on NXT, and then we had one.
Right.
He just busted it out like it was a headlock.
Yeah.
It was
He went from
Ray!
the top rope to the Fleur.
To LaFleur.
That's going to get used.
Point to the back, join us.
Bye.
That's the peak. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Sawed off.
No, we're still here. Don't go yet.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm JK.
JK.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
The mailbag. Not looked at these, so this will be exciting. Good evening, Tiddlers.
Good evening.
Good evening.
These days, people focus more on finishers/signature moves. I was wondering if you had a favorite transitional move that you loved growing up or even now. Bonus for the wrestler who you associate the move with. I always loved Eddie Guerrero's tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That's good. And Shelton Benjamin's catch/exploder suplex. Love the University of Louisiana Monroe quarterback General Booty. What? Or DeAndre from New Orleans. I believe that we will diddle.
Yes.
Wait, why do we do that? Oh, it's to make fun of the Americans in there. I believe that we will win.
We'll diddle.
That was our version? Bloody hell. Thank you for remembering that, mate. Cheers, American. What about you, Tom? Any favorite little moves?
A decent neck breaker. Good transition move.
What type of neck breaker?
I think like the Rude
swinging one?
Awakening-esque
Right.
neck breaker, like a nice slow one where they go.
And they call that the hangman's neck breaker in some circles.
Is it called the hangman's neck breaker?
I think it's, it's different words for the same thing, but because Terry Funk used to do a good one, and he'd really slowly crank it and get like, oh, here he comes, the neck breaker, the neck breaker, the neck breaker. Oh, he broke his neck.
That sort of thing is nice. Yeah, I think
that's a good one. Yeah.
But I also think there's a nice place for the nice swinging neck breaker when you
I love
momentum
that.
on both sides. And you swing.
Yeah.
And break the neck.
Whee. Remember, like Triple H.
As you say.
No, that is a move. Whee. Yeah. There was one time Kane was wrestling Triple H, and Triple H gave Kane 2 neck breakers in one match, and then people online were like, "Is he okay now? Does that one fix the other one he did?"
Oh,
yeah, Kane should have stood up like no shoulder, like, thank you, I'm back. He didn't. Jill, have you got one?
I like a good sling blade.
nice.
Is that not a finisher?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, because I associate, I like Finn Balor's, and he does that to kind of set up for the coup de grace.
Ah, you're right. Yeah.
But that's kind of like a signature move for him now. So what's the signature or transitional move? I don't know. But I like a sling blade. I like a dragon screw leg whip thing. That like Omega does sometimes.
Yeah. Dragon screw leg whip's good one.
Yeah.
With a big snap on it.
Yeah.
Wee. All
Moves
the
where you
good
can yell
moves.
wee, Jerry. We do
yeah.
appreciate. Mine's Bob Backlund's delayed atomic drop because I know I've been watching Bob Backlund matches. I'm so cool. I remember Bob Backlund would do that to show it wasn't just to do an atomic drop. It was also to show he could do that move on anybody. You do it to Ernie Ladd, who's twice his size. He's like, "Yep, up we go," and he walk across the ring with them to go, "This ain't nothing to me, mate." Bonk. So it's not just like the move being done. It's like, yep, I could do the big show. I felt like
It's the mind games that come with the move.
yeah. That's a nice move to start selling or for somebody to take over. Like, oh, me coccyx. Because if you bang that in real life, you know how much that absolutely stings.
My bum.
My top bum.
Oh, the top of my bum.
Not my bum, the bit of bum. Don't mock me holding my bum. I'm in agony.
Oh, I've hurt at the top of my
He's clutching his ass.
What's
No.
Oh, you doing a poo? No, I've hurt the top of my bum.
I'm incapable of doing that right now in so much pain.
Oh, someone's having a poo.
What a funny name.
Look at him.
What a great wrestling match we put together. Whee! Oh, having a poo, are you?
So I'll take a neck breaker and land on your coccyx.
What a silly name a coccyx is.
I know, right? You make my cock sick. Did Joel?
It's my Valentine's card, so it's
Hello?
And specifically Joel.
Hello?
Oh, it's in capital letters. For God's sake. Don't spend thousands on your first hi-fi set up.
Oh.
The world of audiophilia, hope I'm getting that pronounced right, is daunting.
Christ. Oh my God. I'm not one of them.
Emergency, paging the police, is daunting, expensive, and exhausting. But there are ways of making it easier and turn the page. Sorry, cheaper when purchasing your first setup. There is so much great second-hand gear from the 90s and 2000s that you can pick up for a very reasonable price that will be more than enough for an entry-level setup. My first hi-fi system had an amp from 1984, a turntable from the noughties, and speakers from the 90s. It sounded mega and saw me through many a uni house party and shindig over the next 3 years. If I were you, I would choose one item to invest in as your centerpiece, build around that for now, and upgrade bits as and when you can, over the next few years.
Yeah.
I upgraded my speakers to a set of Dali Spectres a few years ago, and they sounded magnificent when wired into the old school gear. Also, 150 smackers for speaker stands, exclamation mark 3 times, 4 question marks, whatever, you get it. Are you mental? I have a lovely bridge to sell you as well if you're interested. Oh, this person laying it really in.
God.
Save your money for the important things, like expensive dates with all the birds you're bonking.
All the birds.
Or put exactly £120 into your savings. Or a lovely new hat. Something, code
You're spending
Ross on
£120 on a hat? Let me spend 400 pages telling you why you're wrong.
Ross on Wrestling for 10% off. Or Bollocks Wrestling. Here's my question. What wrestler would make the best big spoon?
What a segue.
I don't know. I'm merely a concerned former Premiership footballer that felt the need to intervene before Joel unnecessarily spends the total GDP of a small European nation on a hi-fi system.
Thank you.
Regards, former QPR striker Bobby Zamora, a.k.a. Sam from Hastings. I've actually heard of him. Thank you, Sam from Hastings.
Thank you, Sam from
Did you get all that, or have you already bought the Wi-Fi hi-fi?
I think he started buying it when that email started. He just put it through the till at the end.
Cancel
I
refund.
haven't bought anything yet. First off, thank you for the advice. I do appreciate that. That's nice to send in. Jack Atkins sent me a message and basically said the same thing as well, because he was watching the podcast and he said, just buy second-hand stuff from like the 80s and 90s and that. It's like loads cheaper. It's tricky because I want to get a amplifier that has Wi-Fi streaming built in, so I can stream Spotify to it. So I have to get a new one of them, and they're like £700. So I have to get a new one of them, and then I found some cheap speakers that I like that are new but really well reviewed and cheap. So I might just get them, and then I want a turntable that'll last me ages, so I might just get a new one of them. So it's like, even though people are telling me buy secondhand and old and stuff, I don't know.
Does it have to be? Does it have to be wireless for your speaker setup? Would you accept having a cable that plugged into your laptop and then plugged into the speaker?
Yeah, no, I want it.
You want it completely wireless. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
So I don't know. I'm still on the journey. I'm not going to spend like thousands, maybe around 1,000. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My head's all over the place.
Yeah.
I've been researching for weeks, and it's just so much to take in. I'm not going to buy speaker stands though, so don't worry about that.
Oh, good. That's a worry off our list.
But I appreciate the advice. I will look into secondhand stuff, but I have got a few picked out of new stuff that I quite like. So I don't know. I might make a mistake and be an idiot and just buy new stuff.
Bless you. Well, thank you very much for people trying to communicate to Joel. He will ignore you.
I know.
He appreciates the effort.
I'm gonna look into it because Jack Atkins said the same thing, and he's got a tape deck which looks pretty cool.
Like cassette tape.
Like a. Let me show you.
I'm not shocked that the rambunctious Jackie Orlando from the Cultaholic Classic Raw has a tape deck.
Yeah, cassette tape. Yeah.
Don't that look cool?
Love
I mean,
cassette tape.
it looks nice, but I mean,
his is from like the 80s.
no, get away.
Yeah.
I thought it was a modern tape player.
So yeah, there's just so many options. It's like overwhelming. It's like, what do you go for? And when I buy something new, like I know he says entry level, but I like to go like, right, what's the best version of this that I can get? So I always type in best of 2025, best of when I'm buying something like that. So I want it to be like good and not have to upgrade it for a while. So I am willing to spend a bit more on it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. But when you type in best of 2025 on your thing, does it come up with a picture of you and go, you did really good at Cultaholic?
Wow.
Because you did.
Oh, Maffew.
People take the time out to do that
Thanks a
long
lot.
email to help you with your shopping advice. That's really nice.
That is nice. That is very nice.
It is.
Thank
It
you,
is
sir.
very nice, and I feel bad because had that come into the classic SmackDown review, you would have got a hiding from me for how long the email was. But you didn't, so it's fine.
I
Here's some good
appreciate it.
advice. Blah, blah, blah. Like, how dare you put the
I think
effort
he's
in.
just showing off about his hi-fi system, like that.
Yeah,
Like that
innit?
one lovely guy,
Oh,
James,
yeah.
who messages in to who basically humble bragged that his wife had a large pair.
Oh, yes.
Listen to the
Right.
SmackDown review to find out what that's all about. It's on tomorrow.
Yeah, listen to these two tits. Who do you think would be the best big spoon?
Brody King.
Nice.
I think you'd reckon have his jacket on as well. For that extra oomph. Okay.
Nice and warm.
I'm going to say either Willow Nightingale is a big spoon,
Oh, yeah.
or Rampage Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to say that knowing that I'm going to look him in the eye in about 3 weeks' time.
Oh, God. But those thighs, though.
Like tugboats.
Draft excluders for
Oh,
legs.
be so warm.
All right, who don't get big hugged by?
I love a big spoon. Don't you love a big spoon?
I'm normally the big spoon. It's sometimes nice
Yeah.
to be big spoon.
I know. I like to mix it up.
That can be all the spoons. Who do I want hugging me?
Who do you want hugging you?
Oh,
A big spoon.
for the crack as well. Nyla Rose.
Oh,
Yeah, why
yeah.
not?
Oh, but she'd be a good big spoon.
She
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
Big fan of that.
And she's take the piss out of us, so that's all right.
whisper,
for that.
whisper sweet insults in your ear
You suck. ASMR insults while you sleep.
Yeah.
while she's tweeting Serpentico.
I love that chemistry. Evening, diddlers.
Evening.
I was listening to last week's podcast while walking to my girlfriend's house when I happened to spot the strangest thing. It was a mural to the notoriously shy Triple H on a wall.
He's so shy.
I've attached an image of said mural. I believe it beautifully captures Paul's best qualities. Let's have a look at this. All right,
It's-
for the audio listeners, go ahead.
Oh, it's a brick wall graffiti with the word nose graffitied in big letters upon it. It is low hanging fruit, but
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Look, I've got a big schneb on me, and I'll make fun of his nose. Anyway, for an irrelevant question, if Paul was to be ousted from creative tomorrow, and it might be after watching Bloody Unreal, and you guys were in charge of selecting his replacement, who would you select? I'd say Shane McMahon for the
Oh,
chaos.
God. Jesus.
Yeah, that's nice, but we'd be dead by April. Watched since name redacted. Thanks for getting me through many poopy kitchen shifts with the pod. Much love, Sportsman from Kickball Team. A.K. Cade from Doncaster.
Cade, what's going on in your kitchen?
I know, we've seen
Poopy kitchen shifts.
We've seen the bear. It happens. Thank you very
Yikes.
much. So, who should replace Triple H? Who's a good creative person in the modern era?
Not Shane McMahon.
Yeah,
Unless,
anybody
unless
but
you want to
Shane.
do it for a laugh, then maybe. Yeah. It's-
Ava.
Oh, God, no. Jesus, could you
Watch
imagine
watch the
Ava?
company burn.
Paul Heyman?
See, the people I all know are all old men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
well,
I-
like the
I
Bookers.
hate these old men.
Yeah, really. Like, I'm going
I
to
hate
say
these old
Jared
men.
Bischoff,
Yeah.
Russo.
I don't know whether anybody else, whether there's any young writers that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably
Not
young
that we
writers
know
on the
of.
team.
Yeah.
But even after watching WWE Unreal, there's none there that I go, that's the brightest spark in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it just Road Dogg, Triple H, Pritchard, and Hayes?
And the others.
And yet they're all ancient.
Yeah, that's what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like presidency.
They all
You
remember-
gotta be 80 years old.
Exactly. They all remember Julius Caesar's first pro wrestling match. They should be on the.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh God! Oh yeah, he's the boy toy. He's young.
It'd be bad.
Ugh.
But then
I think at
Raw,
some point
Raw
they're
would
bringing
look like
someone new.
NXT.
Yeah, we don't.
Skullduggery
No.
on the main
No.
roster.
Skullduggery.
He's over. Skullduggery's over pushed. I'm sick of seeing him on Raw every week. Just fast forward his entire push.
You played my EWR save. I
Can't wait
see.
for him to go to AEW.
We're already sick.
Yeah,
of it.
already boo. Let me be an hour.
He's
He's
in
overexposed.
AEW now where he's called Skeleton Dennis because they
Oh,
can't,
I hate they
'cause they
changed his
can't call
name.
him Skullduggery.
I love it when Skullduggery joined Horsecock. Skullcock.
Shawn Michaels is Chef Michaels. He's just cooking on the main roster.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
RJ City, maybe. He had a lot of input in the Magnificent Tony Storm stuff that we all loved last year.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
And I can't remember. I literally don't know anybody else who's doing good creative.
No,
who's
me neither.
young.
Yeah.
Will Washington.
Will he do what?
Will Washington
Oh,
Will Washington from AEW.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's younger than me.
Okay, yeah.
So he's
qualified.
less than 40. I know that he has been part of some stuff in there that has hit. I can't tell you anything off the top of my head, but I know that he's a strong, passionate force behind the scenes of AEW, and a genuinely lovely bloke to boot, who I think would be a great driving force anywhere. And I think if WWE wanted to do something to really, give AEW a little punch up the bracket, it would be to go, hi, Will, here's a big bag of money. Come bring that passion and energy over here.
Oh, okay. Well, he follows me online, so I'll say yeah.
I did. He was
biased.
the first podcast I ever listened to was Rocket Buster Radio, hosted by Will Washington.
RBR.
And
Wow.
RBR, and he was a guest on my community radio show in 2005.
Oh, wow.
So we've known each other for years.
So we're basically putting up our mates who we talked to online.
And we only, exactly. But we only met for the first time, like last November,
Yeah.
like face to face
Oh,
when I was at
wow.
Full Gear.
That's it.
I messaged him and I went, "Are you in?" I said, "Are you in the building?" He went, "I am." Wait, are you? I went, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm on my way out." We had a lovely little chat. It was great
Great.
to see him.
Yeah.
Good, really good guy.
Following
I'd
on
say
from
him.
this, Joe's got to put in the person he's going to buy Wi-Fi equipment from, the new writer of Raw.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough, isn't it? There's no good. I'd give it to the Judgment Day and let them run things.
Yeah, okay, sure.
They can simulate.
Whatever.
Well, they've booked
Horrible answers here,
They've
sorry.
booked it all on 2K already. They've got it all planned out. So
they know what's gonna happen.
My career mode. Yeah.
Telling that, Brett Lauderdale and Joey Janela, just so we can get, the company burning down, but we'll get, PCO versus Obafemi or something.
Ooh.
The vintage GC dub book.
Scott D'Amore.
It's not a bad shout.
Scott D'Amore. He's got good ideas. He's
Yeah.
a good egg.
He was part of when
Young.
TNA was, having people say positive things online about him.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, he's Maple Leaf Pro has a lot of that similar energy that he captured while he was at Impact, and you can see actually when you watch some of the Maple Leaf Pro stuff, you go, actually, he probably was more of a driving force than a few people let on there.
I like that. That's the right answer.
If he's unavailable, the lad from Lucha Underground.
Oh, yes. Dario Cueto.
Yeah, Dario
Cueto.
Cueto. I was going to horribly mispronounce his name. I'm glad you got in before me. And his justification was like, why are you booking this? Because I love violence. It's like, yeah, great.
As long as he has
Fantastic,
a
mate.
little office in a shed next to the
Yeah,
ring,
yeah,
like in
that's
Lucha. That I love
You have
that.
to wheel out the shed every week to sit. Oh,
Imagine they made a
please.
Lucha Underground game and you could have
Yeah.
thrown your opponent against the shed and had him pop out and go, "Oh, get away! I love the
Yeah, yeah.
violence." Shuts the. Has like 19 phrases he says as he comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And back in again.
God, I miss Lucha
Oh,
Underground.
say
It was
what a
unbelievable.
treat that
I
was.
miss
It was a
but
gift
not enough
from
to
the
watch
gods.
him on MLW every week.
No, not that much. I'm not that mad.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Thank
very much
you.
for your lovely questions and thoughts and queries. If you have any others, please send them to mailbag@cultaholic.com.
It's Cultaholics.
What a lovely podcast.
What a lovely podcast.
And it's time.
I feel better by the end of this.
I'm
podcast.
glad,
Hey,
mate.
that's
Just to give just to kind of bookend it somewhat, because I started off feeling quite sad, and I don't feel as sad now.
Hooray!
Hey,
The magic of the podcast.
magic of the podcast.
This episode of Peppa Pig has been brought to you by...
As I said at the start, I feel like I always advocate for people talking about how they're feeling. So I can't practice. I have to practice what I preach, don't I?
Good. And it's good. I'm glad you're almost open about it, because there's plenty of times when Ross has been tired and I'm like, how you doing, Ross? Fine.
Yeah.
Like, yay, there's enthusiasm. But you know what? I knew
But
that
I
you would talk about wrestling with some good people, Joel.
And you know what?
You'd have a lovely time.
And genuinely, me at the start going, all right, look, just heads up, this is where I'm at, has made me feel better.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful to you both for giving me the room to be able to say that in a place where I'm comfortable. So thank you very much.
And riding that
you.
wave of positivity, the big question is,
God.
what's the
segues
worst
are-
Royal Rumble match?
Yes, Queen.
The real question's being asked now.
Yeah.
Because we covered other Rumble things in the thing. That's what we're going down to this question that we actually want to talk about anyway. So, Tom, you're so happy you got that prep in your step.
Yes.
You go first.
Well,
What's your opinion on the worst Rumble?
Well, we got to wind it all the way back. 1995 was a rough time. Now, WWF put steps in place because they knew their roster was rubbish. And it's a Rumble that we have watched in front of a live Cultaholic audience.
We did. I really like that.
It was a good time. But they knew it was a bad Rumble. So therefore they went, right, it's not going to be 2 minutes an entrant. It's going to be 1 minute an entrant. I think like half the people in the match were only in the match for like less than 60 seconds. So they did everything they could to not overshow the fact that it's a really wafer thin roster.
Yeah.
The best, in terms of how they worked it, the finish was great. Shawn and Bulldog going coast to coast was the great bit, but the Rumble itself was just dreadful.
But even the stars had very short appearances in that. Brett and Owen had very short appearances. Sir Mo, obviously on the same level, is not in there for very long. Well done, aren't there for very long.
No, they fly in and fly straight back out again.
You're
so
right,
95 has got to be in the conversation.
It's a good HBK versus Bulldog story and a rubbish Rumble.
Yes.
And it's Mantar's only pay-per-view appearance.
Is
Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
If they could have got away with it, they probably would have just done Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels, winner goes to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But instead it was they had to the Rumble and the winner got Pamela Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only Rumble where a human has been the prize. Because the winner would get escorted to the ring by Pamela Anderson
God.
Yeah.
at WrestleMania.
And you can barely see the gun point at Pamela.
They do very well with it. They do very well with it.
Yeah, Rumble 95, wank.
There
Rumble 96 is just slightly below that because of just some bizarre choices. The squat team, called because they're fat.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Big boys.
Dory Funk Jr.
Yeah, Dory Funk's in it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and what's his name? The guy that called Jerry Lawler a nonce.
Hang on, I've got a list.
Which one?
Doug Gilbert. There we
Doug
go.
Gilbert.
Yeah, it's like, all right, because again, the roster's still a bit pagged.
Yes.
Austin accidentally eliminating himself near the end. It's not great. Or maybe it's not worse in terms of it's bad, but it's not as bad as 95. Okay. Mine would be, and I did this recently on Twitch because remember Royal Rumble 2022? I hope you do, because it wasn't that bloody long.
Yes. I'm doing a video about it right now.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this sounds like a really bad segue, but yeah, sure, whatever. I'll just pretend it is. You're not the boss of me. I remember seeing that live and thinking, this is all right, and going online and people, worst Rumble ever. And I go, no, it wasn't. And I think I was just, riding the hopium at that point. I was just having a nice time. It's the Rumble.
You can get carried away with the Rumble, yeah.
And the men's Rumble I'm talking about, the women's one wasn't great either, but I mean, the men's one, that's the one with Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the year right, where we found out all the stuff backstage afterwards because I think we're really happy to distance themselves and blame Shane for it. And go,
Because the story went, Shane McMahon was booking this Rumble. He went, what if I just come in and shoot on everybody?
Yeah, pretty much.
Riddle he's going fist to fist with. Lesnar he's going fist to fist with.
To go toe to
Bad
toe with
Bunny.
Lesnar.
I'm like, Shane, I would love to have your self-confidence, mate.
Yeah.
You graying Joey from Friends lookalike.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then I don't know if they pranked him or it was an accident or not. They changed his entrance, his time, so he came out at the wrong
was
time.
supposed to come out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They switched.
I'm glad they did that. He looked rubbish. Completely and utterly flat Rumble.
Yeah, it was just really mediocre, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
then Lesnar came out and just eliminated everyone and won. And it was just like, oh,
And that was
all
it.
right. Okay, I guess so.
Completely flat.
Yeah, it was boring. And
Yeah, so I watched it back with people on Twitch, and people I was like, "Oh my god, you're so right. This is terrible."
Yeah, it's
And I think emotionally, it was the first Rumble post-pandemic because you'd had the 2021 Rumble in the Thunderdome.
Yep.
And then obviously you'd had the pandemic before then. So then it was like,
2021 was
we're
for the
all
people,
back,
yeah.
baby. And it's like, here's the Rumble.
Yeah.
The world's about to...
Yeah, I feel like those few years, each year was like, oh, this Rumble's going to be great. Triple H is in charge. He's going to book it really well. And then every one of them were just like, oh, it's just all right, isn't it? That's like it.
fine.
Last year's men and women were very similar.
Yeah,
in
very
the
similar.
style. But remember the one before that with Gunther Cody being there. And I just remember that bit being the bit. I'm going back and rewatched it. Maybe it's terrible, but I remember that bit and being, oh, this is good.
That was good. That was a good end bit, yeah.
Nice.
It's just there's been like no surprises recently either. No one's to get you off your seat, I like surprises in the Rumble. There's been a lack of it recently.
Love this year's then.
There's none.
There's be 25 surprises because only 5 people have been
Well,
announced
that's
so far.
true.
But
I think either storyline or surprises. are a big part of Rumbles for me.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a through story
Yeah.
in all or part of the Rumble, then I love that.
Yeah.
If there's surprise in there as well, that's great. Some Rumbles that have come and gone, they've had no through story and no surprises. And like, oh, that's a shame.
We just rewatched the 2006 Rumble for a video, and that's pretty wank.
Yeah,
It's not that good.
Oh no, 06 isn't great.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I think
just
sorry, go on.
the whole story is just Ray and Triple H, and they're 1 and 2. So everything after that, it just doesn't matter. There's no other storyline except for HBK's bounty that Vince put on him, like get him out for me.
And Tatanka coming out and getting such an enormous pop from the crowd who were doing the yo thing that they signed him.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
yeah.
So, what was your pick then? Was it
worst Rumble?
2014 or 15? You have to choose between one of them.
The one that came to mind was 2015, but that's mainly just because of how it ended. Because I don't think there's ever been such a visceral reaction to someone winning the Rumble before, where like, everyone's against it.
And it was hilarious how obvious. Oh no,
The
Reigns
ge-
has been attacked by the evil foreigners. Will he be able to get in? Crowd, come on, evil foreigners, yay!
Oh yeah, well that ending where it's Big Show and Kane teaming up on him, and then he gets him out,
Yeah.
and then The Rock comes out to celebrate with him.
Oh, and
it's
that
just-
look. Oh,
Oh, this should be happening.
Yeah.
It's just really bad, wasn't it? And they had Daniel Bryan, because everyone loved Daniel Bryan at the time, obviously, and then he just got really easily eliminated by Bray Wyatt, I think.
yeah, just dumped out like
just
nothing.
deflated everyone. Just like, oh.
And Goldust is next, so it's time to run Shattered Dreams. Be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
agree. We agree with our opinion.
Yeah, it was just bad.
There's 2 Rumbles in a row where sort of Bryan and Reigns were a big part of the story, but for not the right reasons. Because the year before you had Bryan and not even in the Rumble at all, and
Yep.
the anger, the fact that you went, what? He's the biggest star in this company. You're not even going to put him in the Rumble.
Yeah.
And then it was Roman and Batista last, and the crowd just did not want Batista to win it at all. So they were really going wild for Roman. And so they love Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Let's have him win next year.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Clearly what
What
happened,
have we
yeah.
missed here?
Yeah, and it's just people say, "Oh, Ray's never turned heel." I'm like, "I beg your pardon. He was a heel in 2014 during the Rumble."
Oh, Ray, I
Look,
felt so
it's
bad
number
for him.
30. It's Ray. What?
Yeah,
You wanted the other little guy.
that was not his fault. Bless him.
No, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
for him.
Ray
God
doing the
love him.
50 Cent. Boo me. What did I do? That was good. You know what? I enjoyed how bad those were. That was a real
Yeah,
one
at
to
least-
enjoy and just see the fire burning around it.
That's it. At least there's some kind of reaction there, some kind of emotion. Some of them are just boring, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, I want more.
The Rumble that Charlotte was the only person to say, "I'm declared for the Rumble," and that was the only women. Only of the women that got to say that on Raw or SmackDown, and then she won. I'm like, wow, Kel surprise there. Like that one was flat again because it's like the Rumbles really live or die on who's going to win.
Yeah.
And if there's
Yeah,
one
totally.
winner and it's really bloody obvious, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
The year Becky Lynch won the Rumble, I think, was the best women's Rumble. I know we're not talking about the best women's Rumbles, but that one was. I think, especially, I think in terms of the reaction to it.
Best Women's Rumble. 2017 was the first women's one. That wasn't 2017, it was 2018, wasn't it?
I know we're not talking
Talking
about.
crap, sorry.
I know we're talking about the best, we're about the worst part. So,
Yeah,
I was
you're right.
just-
Oh, sorry, yeah,
so
yeah,
I think,
change
so I think in comparison, in contrast, where Charlotte Flair was was the only one to declare, and then she won it. I was like, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I think that was bad because it was predictable.
Predictable. 2012 men's Rumble is that the one that was too much comedy? That was one where like you had Foley and Cole and I think JBL all making appearances.
Oh,
It was one where
maybe.
they went way to the comedy era in that one. It was like, okay, guys, let's silly poo.
The 40-man Rumble.
Yeah.
I remember that. I think people were disappointed by that. I haven't watched it in a while, but because people were like, oh, 40 men, that'd be crazy. And it was just Nexus people who all eliminated with no
Yeah.
issues
Just
no one-
whatsoever.
yeah.
It
like,
was
oh.
just with no real. I think
There's no
it was the
point.
41 as well, where you had Michael Cole on commentary, but Michael Cole was the heel play-by-play commentator, and
Yeah.
it ruined anything for me about that Rumble.
Yeah.
It's the idea of having a play-by-play commentator as a heel. Whoever came up with that has brainworms, because the idea of going, here's the guy that is the conduit between the audience and the wrestling. Oh, he's a bad guy. So when good guys come out, you're going, oh, he's rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? No,
Yeah.
that's not your play. Because then you had the other commentator who was sort of having to almost babyface it, and it just didn't work, and it ruined it for me. And it took away any. I think it took away any big moments from that Rumble, because everything had the the heel play-by-play commentator decrying any good guy action, and I think that really destroyed a lot of the Rumble fun for me that year.
Yeah.
I think it was the 40-man Rumble as well.
Was that the one Del Rio won?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he'll be the only person to ever win the Royal Rumble from number 38.
Yeah.
He'll be the only person to ever win from
That's a
number 38.
weird start, isn't it?
And 2012 just was filled with like Jim Duggan, Jerry Lawler, Mick Foley, like, come on guys, let's be funny. Like, no.
A very comedic Rumble.
It was way too comedic, yeah. So
Come on,
underrated
comedy.
wank one.
Comedy stuff in the Rumble's always a bit fun, but you don't want it to be the overarching bit.
Yeah, there was just way too many that year.
Too much fun.
Also, people just pointed out we didn't get the Jericho wins by not eliminating everyone finish. And people like, in hindsight going, that would have been dumb as hell. Shut up.
Was that the one they wanted to do for Chelsea Green? When
It's been
Chelsea
brought up
Green
a few
came out
times,
number
rumored,
30, she went, I won the Rumble!
Yeah.
Yay! I think that'd be a
Which
fun
would have been good,
finish.
but it's never going to happen now because they've already spoiled it.
Yeah,
they've already
said
revealed
it on
it.
bloody TV, haven't they? So
They have, but I mean, yeah.
It could happen.
It could still. I think because now you get 2 Rumbles a year, you can experiment in one and have like a more because I think
I agree with that.
because the Rumble was so sacred before, like you had to get it right.
That's
and if
true.
it was a bad Rumble or if it was a mistake, if it was something different that went wrong, then it ruined the Rumble for that year. Because now you've got 2,
Yeah.
you can have fun with one and give us a proper one for the other.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind like if Chelsea Green, like if she comes out number 30 as like Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, as she rolls into the ring, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss eliminate each other,
over.
and she's like, oh, here we go.
It'd be great,
I think
wouldn't
it'd
it?
for the character of Chelsea Green,
that
It would
works
have
well.
to be Chelsea Green. I think that did
Yeah,
it. Anybody
100%.
else? I think that like her reaction to that, and I think the crowd would come up for it as well.
Yeah, it fit her so well, but only her.
Only
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
And you're right,
absolutely.
we should experiment with the Rumble, but sometimes experiments go the wrong way. Like Royal Rumble 1999.
Oh,
There's
that's a good one.
many instances of no one in the Rumble, and you have to wait for someone to come out, and then wait another 2 minutes for someone. That happens multiple times throughout that Rumble.
yeah.
But whenever I think about it, I think positive thoughts because it's the Gilbert entrance. I think it's one of my. If I need a bit of serotonin, I'll go on YouTube and look at Gilbert entrances because the crowd are so into the jobber. We're making fun of Gilbert. We get it. We're gonna. We know you're doing the thing where you're pumping in the chants. We're gonna join in the chants.
We're gonna join in
So I was like,
anyway.
you're killing the gimmick. You can't join in the piped in chants. Stop it.
You shouldn't make it so fun.
Gilbert.
Shouldn't make it so fun.
Yeah.
God love him.
Oh, such a good entrance.
Yeah, but a part of a bad Rumble.
Awful.
Bad Rumble.
Awful Rumble. Should never watch it.
What is the worst Rumble though?
Let us know.
I don't know. I can't decide. Can you? I'll give it a shot.
Hey, it is my
And
job.
we've got all the way to the end for a Simpsons reference. Bloody hell,
Hell
new
yeah.
record. But yeah, please let us know in the
Hey,
comments below.
I made one earlier.
Did you?
My eye, I'm not supposed to get microphone.
Oh my
edit.
God, you're right. 2. Haha. Complain below about the Simpsons references, or instead talk about your favorite crap Rumble or your least favorite Rumble, however you want to word it, because I do feel like even if the Rumble is terrible, I'll still watch it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
the Rumble. It's the best time of the year for wrestling.
It's the most
fans.
wonderful time of the year.
great.
Yeah, and it's going to be in
fun.
Saudi Arabia this year, so get ready for another crap one.
Hey!
It might be all right.
Oh, I love it when the women
Who
dress up as
knows?
baked potatoes. Yum, yum, yum. Can't wait for it. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Thank you very much for listening and enduring another fantastic, lovely episode of podcast that we've had fun doing. Hope you had fun enjoying it. Joel, what have you got on tap until next week?
On top. Let me check. Oh, it's not working. I don't know. I've got nothing.
But you're building to something.
At least you're honest, Joel. I appreciate the hand action.
I've been off for the week, so I've got.
Oh, this is your first day back then?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you, mate.
So I ain't got much
What
coming
was
out.
wrong
I don't
with you,
think.
by the way?
I had gastro something.
Enteritis.
That I think I had that.
What is that?
It's like a bad stomach, basically.
Oh, really?
Stomach pains and then
Big plops.
Yeah.
Big plops.
Oh, bless you, mate. God. Ooh.
Wasn't nice.
And what much you piece for you?
We looked. We thought he'd been given a big atomic drop by Bob Backlund, but no, he was just doing
There you go. He can
Yeah.
do it to you.
I have got behind the match of the 2022 Royal Rumble. I've got behind the match of that coming out.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for that.
Well done for working when you're ill.
Should be
What
out
a trooper.
before the Rumble. So keep an eye out. I think it's going to go on Patreon first as well.
Cool. Well, if you can hear sneezes and poos in the background, that's just purely cosmetic. Tom, speaking of which, what have you got for us?
Brand new Classic SmackDown review tomorrow. We are back, baby. First week back for the Classic review. So myself and Maffew Greg are watching every episode of SmackDown. And the one that is going out tomorrow features the arrival of Mr. America.
Oh my God, I've heard so much about him.
But I have hired him sight unseen. Wait,
this is giving.
Cody says in Unreal, I had a little moment. Cody in Unreal talks about going to do Street Fighter. He says, but they hired me sight unseen, so fingers crossed it goes all right. I went, that's what they did with Mr. America! They hired him sight unseen! And that went terribly wrong.
They didn't, Cody. Shut up. I couldn't wait for you to finish talking there. Shut up, Cody.
That's what he says.
I mean, I love you, but go away, man.
That's what he says.
Prime BSer. I love him. I love him so much.
So new SmackDown review on the podcast feed and on the Patreon for the video version tomorrow, Saturday morning. I'm doing the Great North Run as well, raising money for the campaign against living miserably.
Nice.
So if January is a horribly long month, but any sponsorship would be delicious. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'll have a new Botchamania out, which you don't have to watch, and you give Tom your money.
You could watch Botchamania and give.
No,
we got to choose one or the other.
Well, no time for half-asses here.
In this decade, you can't have both things. You have to choose one or the other and stick to it.
And you've got to hate
for the rest of your life.
You've got to hate the other one as well.
Yeah, watch Botchamania and put underneath, I hate Tom raising money for charity.
And if you change your mind in 5 years' time, I have print screened the message,
got evidence.
and I will go.
We remember.
Oh, this you?
Yeah.
Numpties.
On that lovely, optimistic, and heartfelt message, we bid you adieu. Thank you very much for watching. You bollocks head. Whatever. Got the end.
Bollocks
This
head.
is Joel. This is
Thank
Tom.
you.
We're going to point behind us and
There we
say,
are.
Skullduggery is over push.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Skullduggery is over push.
Push.